see what's going on right now. Trying to see what's happening. I started another live, so let's go with it. Starting right now. We're here to talk. No interaction. Six other friends joined Meta AI today. Discord has some things to say. I gotta figure out how this works. I gotta get my other screen for my monitor. That's what I gotta do. Pop them both up so I can pop shit up. Share things. Go between them. And make sure everything's good. Who do I have the pleasure of getting messages from? Why do I have two? I don't care about those. I'm about to leave them. Should be done with it. Anyways, I'm done. 1 second. I'll be right there. Gotta get your shirt off. Gotta get in my work boots. Green really isn't my color, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So, we're starting out the day with great news, bad news. What's up with y'all people? What are we doing today? What kind of excitement are we into? Solo layout? What's a solo layout? Oh, I see. It's got a quick button for that. Okay. Edit name, edit headline, edit avatar, visual effect, edit mic settings, stop mic and cam. And I should be able to do that. So, let me see what this one is. Okay, so we definitely have to do that. Via that. So anyways, see what's going on. Widgets. Let's go see media assets. What can we play with? I forgot there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. We can still do overlays, go on top. Let me make it like this. Show. Where's he at? There it is, Mexican Einstein. I got him to walk across the screen. That's what I gotta do. I got a little more of my stuff in here. I got this going. So yeah, this thing's so slow, but it's working. That's all that matters. See how slow it is? It's catching up to me. For some reason, it wants to be a biatch. Anyways, I'll put it out there. If they come, they will come. If they don't, oh well. I had something I was going to talk about too before I got that bad news. I got bad news today. Bad news. Hate it. CT's on right now. I don't have that many people on there.
Hey, look, instead of a shampoo, she's been brainwashed. Stop it. She was given a Puerto Rico and now she's queer for Uncle Sam.
Ooh.
That's not true. Puerto Rico, my heart's devotion. Let me take back in the ocean.
Hell no. Hell no. That was funny. Okay. Hello. Whoever's there. Sorry, you just jumped in and jumped out. That messed up. Yeah, I remember this. Who's this? Skywalker's on the stage. Yeah, we can add his ass. He should be able to just add himself. Add that fool. Here you go. Okay, I see now. See, it does have a lot of different features than before. You know, like on your phone, it doesn't have these features. Even on the web app setting, it doesn't do it. So that's funny.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, I'll be back. Give me a minute.
Take a minute. I'm just arriving on the scene. And then shared all the info, got everything out there. It's we'll see. For some reason my system's just lagging slowly though. I don't know why. It's got a strong signal. But you never know. You never know, Holmes. You never know. You never know what happens. Battery full, but if I disconnect it, it dies. So I don't believe that. Brightness, sound, microphone input, speaker output. Okay, it's all good. Yeah, I'm really looking at this stuff here. I didn't realize all this extra stuff on here as well. That lady said, I wish that Puerto Rico would sink back into the ocean. I remember that video a long time ago. Anyways, I'm just looking over messages and shit. Cool. On all apps, night, nearby visibility, screen capture, sign out. Where's the freaking one message that's down here? This site has been updated in the background. About time. Damn.
You sound scratchy. I'm gonna have to learn how to do this shit. It says MSI
What?
shit. This MSI stuff.
I
It says
can't
update.
see, so I don't know.
I'm trying to show you right now.
I know. I said I'll have to come over and take a look at it. I might be off tomorrow or Friday, so either one of those days I can come over. It just depends, Holmes. It really depends. It depends on what's happening. Yeah, this Chromebook is real slow. Sucks. Now it just froze up on me. Let me step out and step back in.
I'm here. What's up?
Adjust it 'cause it's
What's
not.
going on?
Yeah, I gotta adjust. I gotta adjust my thing. It's look. I'm shaking my head and it's going. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back in.
All right. I gotta set everything up. I had to restart my computer to do something. You know what I mean? I got this new computer and I'm trying to, but every time I go out and I restart and come back in, I have to, it seems like I have to restart and do everything else again. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see what's up. I want Bluetooth. You got Bob in the house. Bob in the house. What's up, Bob? What's good with you, sir?
Good afternoon.
They've been like,
Ed? Pardon?
I said, what's up, man? What you doing? You got your haircut?
I got my haircut, yes. And I
Oh, that's
am
right.
walking the beautiful downtown little area of Kansas City.
Yeah.
And, there's an Apple store. I feel obligated to go to the Apple store just because it's there. It's kind of weird. Kind of like some kind of like checking in and making sure that, you know, I'm saying hi to the king. Hello, Mexican Einstein. There's something about an Apple store and an Old Navy that just draws me. It draws me in. I mean, for you, I guess it would be like a dispensary or I don't know, like a bail bond shop. Like that would probably draw you in. But we're different type of people. Hello.
Yeah. We're listening.
So I know I beat you up about your past. But it's made you the type of person you are, which I guess is okay. You've learned a lot. It seems. It seems like you definitely don't want to go back. Um, but you do live in a certain prison on the outside. Would you like to know what prison that is?
What prison is that?
Weed
We
smoking.
smoking weed.
Weed smoking. This is your new overseer. This is your new warden. Um, Whoever sells that shit to you, they essentially are, you know, giving you timetables and telling you when you can eat and when you can sleep and things of that nature. You've given up one prison for another. Now you may be physically free, which is kind of nice. I can't imagine going to jail again, but mentally, you are still in a shitty place, and that's where I come in. Okay, I come in by helping you get out of this shitty place. But you won't listen to me because you find that I am cerebral, that I'm square, that I'm too logical. Basically, you see me as a nerdy, boring motherfucker. And when I do try to help you, you urinate on me. Not literally, but my ideas, whatever I want to do. You're probably not even listening right now.
Yeah, I'm listening.
And no, I mean, you have it on, but you're not really taking it in. And that's
Yeah.
fine. No,
Sure.
because I know you have a very low opinion about me.
Oh man, why you say that?
It's evident
That's
the way you
crazy.
talk to me.
Crazy to say that. That's crazy.
Oh, well, it's crazy. You know, I'm on the receiving end of your wrath.
Nah, man, you tripping.
I'm
I
tripping.
don't know
I
what
don't
you
believe
talking about.
I'm not even walking to trip.
Yep.
Uh,
You almost tripped just then.
You
I
can
just
trip in a
seen you
car.
walking.
You can trip in a car.
I almost seen him trip
how do
just
you
then.
trip
I
in a
don't know what
car,
you talking
man?
about.
You fall forward into the car. I mean, you trip into the car, right?
Okay.
Just
All
like
right.
a dive.
I will allow that joke, Einstein. That was okay. I mean, yeah, if you're walking, you can trip anywhere, I suppose. I thought you meant
What was that?
tripping.
Yeah, you tripping. Tripping, homeboy. You tripping, homeboy.
Hold on one sec, please.
It depends.
I
How many
gotta do
mushrooms
all
have you
this
gotten?
new stuff. I gotta download, huh?
I'm asking Bob how many mushrooms has he eaten.
How many mushrooms have I eaten?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you tripping.
you tripping.
Oh, is that what that is? Oh, I get it now. Ha ha. I'm seeing things. Wow. Oh, yeah. Speaking of mushrooms, I
Hearing.
just came from True Foods kitchen. It's a very
Uh-oh.
healthy
They might
place.
have poisoned you.
No, you need to be more like your brother in a way, 84. Um, in that he has
All right, hold up.
understanding.
Hold up.
There you go.
This is what I'm fucking talking about, man. This is exactly the
I'm being
shit.
like more like my brother.
No, it's like this. Mm. Just. Mm. It's all one hand motion.
Asshole. What's up, Bob? How's your day been though? Got your
I
shade?
was
Got
trying
your
to
shade?
relay something.
Go ahead, my bad, my
Now
bad.
you have a lady that you love. I totally respect that. God
Yep.
forbid anything happens to her or your relationship. But what 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 I've noticed is you probably won't go for a white woman, and that really says a lot about you. That you want to stay around and deal with this mess, this circus, and yeah, I don't know. As your income begins to grow up, you're going to have to make some decisions. You saw what happened to Stefan Diggs. He was in.
Yep.
He nothing. He didn't even do anything wrong, but he had a black woman, and that. Look at Ray Rice. You know, a white woman's not going to go and try to like stab your eye out in the elevator. She's going to cry.
She can call the police.
Okay, so you lawyer up, but you're not going to. You're not going to be physically violent with her. She's not going to do that stuff. Einstein, you should be on my side.
I kind
So,
of am. I'm
well,
with you because I like the white woman, but the thing I hate about the white woman is they're quick to call the cops, and I think I'd rather have
Ooh.
a woman cuss me out, yell at me, and call me names versus me having to deal with lawyers, cops, and judges. So just
okay.
saying.
Wait, black women don't call the cops?
Hell no, no bitches beat your ass. My bad.
Oh, okay. Um, I disagree. I think that many of your brother is in jail or having issues because a sister called the cops. And by the way, Mexican and 84, I might add, I've not heard you guys express any interest in Latino women.
There's a
Yeah.
reason, bro.
Why is that?
You know,
Hold on,
you
hold
got
on,
an
hold on.
echo, man. Got to take one down, fool. There you go. Yeah. Well, I took the wrong one down.
What's the reason for that?
I don't know. You got to ask him because I've had Mexican women before.
And do you get more Mexicaner when you have had a Mexican woman?
Nope.
You still act like a black person.
I act like me.
Okay, you act like a okay.
Well, aren't you a black person, Bob? So you say, but I mean, aren't you?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
All right.
technically, yes.
What's wrong with acting like a black person if you're a black person?
Well, I'm talking about I have black
I
skin and
have been. They did say I was a black person, Bob. So
I am classified as a member of the black race. I do
No.
not
hey, man,
consider
this
myself a
damn.
member of black culture.
Hey, Bob, I'm gonna be playing the game. I'm letting you. I'm be playing some Xbox or something like that while we're live now.
Okay, no, that a couple things. First of all, you shouldn't announce that to your employer if you are
Oh,
going to do
yeah.
that. And number two, why would you do that? To pass the time away? There was someone I can't remember the guy's name,
Pass the time
but they
away.
they were they lambasted you because you weren't paying attention. I forgot the guy's name who said that.
Man, it is what it is. Now he ain't paying attention at all.
Okay, there's no.
He ain't paying no attention.
Okay, all right. Maybe he's chosen a different path. Okay, we don't know. This YouTube game is kind of tough. It can get nasty, and maybe say it's just not for him. I wish you the best, 84. I noticed you didn't put the link in the Discord. I did.
Yeah, I
Um,
did. He keeps on bringing himself up. Then you keep on bringing yourself up, bro.
who are you
Listen,
talking
I'm trying
to?
to get on my computer so I don't have to use my phone, and it's better. So just let me get in there. It was choppy a few minutes ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, the man to my right, or I guess I should say the man to my left,
Well, with them.
is the one who made me an overseer, who put me in a white suit and on a horse while um, I had 84 and another person we know, Black Bear, picking watermelon.
Just download it. Let me see if I can put it here. You might have
Okay,
already got
so
it.
you know what? While you guys are doing this, can I just give a commentary on some things?
Go
Mm-hmm.
ahead, Bob.
Okay, because
I can't upload it.
when I'm not dealing with you people uh, or dogs, I'm actually immersed in the aviation world. There are a couple of blogs I belong to, a Facebook page. I talk aviation a little bit. And, I knew some Spirit airline guys that unfortunately lost their job. It's quite sad. But of all the people to blame, uh, I think I would have to blame the regulators. And Biden and his team, worried about antitrust, sabotaged the deal between Spirit and JetBlue. And that could have helped both of them out. And JetBlue's having trouble too. And one of the things that helps this
Yep.
industry is having economies of scale. For you laymen, that means having a bigger company. Uh, they could have withstood more of the headwinds that we're getting from fuel and things of that nature.
Bob, you know what? That fucking shit, that spirit shit made my lady's shit get canceled, right? And then it doubled her ticket. Or actually
Wow.
doubled in some. It was $100 and something, and it went to 280.
Was she on Spirit?
No, she wasn't on no spirit, but because of the all that because the spirit shut down for some reason, I don't know. She wasn't on no spirit. She wasn't on the spirit. I forgot what she was on, but she wasn't on spirit. But you know what I'm saying? Her shit got canceled because of that. And
Yeah.
then she had to wait to get her money back. But then they had it where it doubled. It more than doubled in
Yeah,
price.
because it was easier for them to cancel out the money, return the funds to all the people. Then newcomers that are expecting to go somewhere, they're going to hike the rates up to get that money back that they lost, plus and sourceable income to come in. So that's a profit. So that's what they did.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
she was supposed to be here Monday, but then it got pushed back. You know what I mean? So
I mean, these airlines. I'm thinking about all the jobs and all that stuff. I don't know what negotiations, what went down. I would think that if the government's going to give you 500 million, sure they're going to have stipulations, but you take the 500 million. But
Yeah.
that Spirit JetBlue deal that the Biden administration shot down, that was screwed up, man. And it's hurting the very same people they claim to love, which
yeah,
is workers.
and I didn't even know that until like all the I ain't in the mix. I know you got to be in the mix. You know what I mean? But I heard about this and I'm like, damn. So the Democrats shut that shit down for them to merge, and that would have kept all the workers, everybody happy, and they shut it. That shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Well,
I
it's
ain't gonna
another
just
way
say
that
it.
Democrats are trying to divide and conquer. That's all it is. They divide us, they can conquer us, and that's what they're looking at doing. And
Got the whole scorpion. Hey, I go check my thing out on Discord. I got the whole scorpion deal. Yeah.
What's the host scorpion deal?
Um. So I guess they got little scorpion things that they got. Hold up.
we don't know what you're talking about, bro.
The avatars in Discord.
What's it?
See, when you go into Discord,
They don't look like no. It looks like you. Look.
no, if you go look right now, you know what I'm saying? You go see it. You got to go look at the Sky Cool one because I can't get in my other one.
Oh, you
But
can't
they
get in
got,
this one.
no, you can't get in that one.
You're dumb, bro. I don't got Sky Cool. I don't have that one.
Get in the Discord. You go in the general chat.
Well, I gotta take a look here.
So I'm gonna block that one because he's dumb.
No, you ain't got to block it. I just got to get back in it.
Sky Kuma. I'm blocking that one.
If you block it, then you should just block
I
both
see
of them.
Trump as a goat.
Don't worry. Yeah.
Well, I don't see it. 84. It's in the general chat.
No. What are you
His icon. His avatar
Nah.
icon.
Just look at my icon.
It's Sky Kuma now.
No, it's guy. Never mind. Look at the damn picture. Never mind. Y'all are retarded as fuck. I forgot.
I'm trying to look at the
That's
picture.
what I'm
My
trying
goodness.
to tell you. It's the Dragon Ball Z edited photo as your avatar on your freaking Sky Kuma
But what's
account.
around it?
That's what I'm
What's
trying to
around
say.
it?
Bro, you get pissed off so fast.
No,
You
what's
just saying
around it?
something.
What's around it?
I love
What's
this
around
shit.
it? What's around it? Look what's around it.
Some little border. It's a border.
That's the scorpion thing. That's what I'm telling you. Never mind. Y'all don't understand. Never mind.
Oh, but you
I
can't
understand
see it. It looks dumb.
Yeah, that's okay. You're
No,
good.
it looks like a bunch of feathers on it.
Yeah.
Swear, look.
It's okay. All right.
Get it close enough for your ass to see something. Never mind, I ain't doing that shit. Go look at yourself.
I
Bob, he's
got-
talking about his little avatar person. He's got a little border around it. It looks like a eagle feathers around it.
That's what I said. Avatar. Now I can't even get to the damn. What the hell's going
Avatar
Are you
on?
trying to
border.
change it?
Pendejo.
'Cause I
84,
can't get
man.
back to the
See
chat.
what I got to deal with, Bob, all the time. See what I got to deal with.
It can be labor intensive. You know, 84, a man of your age, I don't know why you want a cartoon as Avatar.
That is Scorpion.
What
When you
is
go in
wrong
there and
with
you watch the videos,
cartoons?
you get them shits. Yeah.
What is wrong with cartoons, man?
Oh, yeah. This is the one that you don't want to talk. Are you fucking serious, Bob? You can say what
Cartoons.
you can say it's on, but this guy is the one to talk. Shit.
I said, what's wrong with cartoons? What did I say wrong?
Nothing is wrong if you're 12 and under.
My bad. Thought
You're
you
a
were on
young guy,
Bob's
yeah,
side.
but I don't know why an adult man, a man of your age, Einstein, would be looking at cartoons. Hello?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
We're
think for an answer. I'm thinking of an answer to that because it's
I gotta
kind of
get me
hard
a
to rebut
remote,
to that.
man. I gotta get me a remote if I can play. You know what I mean?
All you gotta do is get a regular Xbox controller. It'll hook up.
Look at this screen. Look at this screen. Look.
We can't see it.
Look at that. You see it?
No.
See it? Look at it. Big ass screen. See it? Big ass screen.
Okay. A big
What's
Bob,
up,
I don't know
Bob?
what he's talking about, dog. He's tripping now, Bob. He's tripping.
You know what? I'll be back. I gotta do stuff anyways. Since I'm tripping.
Einstein, I think you're a good guy. You know, I don't think you'd bang somebody's girl, man, if they weren't around. I think you have that
Hell no.
basic level of it. Right. All right.
Well. Go ahead. I'll say
No,
something. I have repaired homes before. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. I mean, they get broken, and these females be talking, and they slip that door about their old man this, old man ain't that, and da 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 da. I mean, at that point, these aren't my homies or nothing like that. But I mean, it's not my fault they women coming and saying things to me. I just send them back home happy after I'm done, and they things get better for them. I don't know. That's all I can say.
Einstein, you have sexual intercourse with a man's woman.
I mean, if she claiming it ain't his, listen, Bob, I would never come to your house and disrespect you with your old lady at any point in time. I know you. Now, let's put it this way. If I was working at a job with your old lady and I didn't know you and she's coming to me and telling me, oh, Bob's an ass, he's not doing this, he da 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 da. To me, that's an open door for discussion for other things just besides conversation. That's just me. They put that foot out, I can put that foot in the door. I'm like, oh, whoa, wait. You're having what kind of problems? Let me fix them. I fix them. I send them home. Next thing you know, they're having kids, their life is better, or they're getting married, and then they move on. It's simple.
I have this idea that somehow or another you have some kind of magical thrust that can put a woman back into normal settings. Is that what you're telling me?
I think so. I don't know what it is, but it's happened multiple times. Like, I mean, I can't help it, Bob. It's like I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're not?
No, I'm not anything wrong. You should be a mod, Wolfpack. Let me double check.
Hey, you got to give Wolfpack a
You
mod
doing
and
anything
Epoxy a
wrong? You're
mod.
having sex with somebody's girl.
Well, I mean, if they're technically claiming it ain't, and they're like saying the relationship's over and da 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 da, or they're moving on and da 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 da, or he ain't doing nothing for me. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Be like, oh, okay, I want
What's
to
up,
hear your
Wolfpack?
bullshit for now. No, I really don't want to hear your bullshit, but I will, I will satisfy your urge to go back home. That's the definite.
But I think Bob's asking, I don't know, I guess Bob's
Wolfpack,
baffled,
what's
but
up?
Bob is asking, would you do it to your homeboy?
No,
No.
never.
So this right here is an example of dirty macking. Look, right here. I can play it, but you can't understand it, Bob. So this right here is an example of dirty macking. You see that? One dude, he's with his chick. You know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah.
3 dudes around. This is Eric right here. This guy right here.
Done, Wolfpack. You're good, but Wolfpack.
That guy right there is Eric. He sees this guy has the you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying, in the bag, and he wants to try the dirty mac. Look, see?
Dirty back is a funny term. Go ahead.
That's crazy, ain't it, Bob? That's some crazy shit right here, ain't it?
Oh, it should be illegal.
Well, the fact that she picked it up is the problem that I have.
Yeah, but she didn't look at it. She did not give it. I give it to you this. She didn't look at it. And she crumbled it up and she shook her head. But you're right. It could be seen either way. Yeah, you're right.
Now, in those opportunities like that, that's a homeboy, bruh. She picked it up. Might as well just go with her ass. That's just me. Might as well just go ahead and go with them because you picking it up off the ground, man.
No, I seen Bob. I know what he's
intentions.
saying. He's not saying because I seen a dude. They were at a they were somewhere, right? And next thing you know, a guy walks by with his shirt off. The girl just started looking at him up and down, looking at him up and down. The guy, her boyfriend, drugged her over to him. You know what I'm saying? Put his hand in hers and
walked away.
Walked away. So I know what he's saying. That's what he's not saying for him to do it. He's saying for the man over there that's with her.
Yeah, the man
what
on
he's
the side
saying
of the
is,
table.
yeah, what he's saying is she picked it up, and if he seen that, he would have been like, "Oh, you picked it up, you can go with it."
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this? To me, it's on both sides of the field with that. Now, the dirty Mac on the male side, let's say the east side, where he's trying to see Mr. Steal your girlfriend because he's your homeboy, that type deal. He's doing it right there. Your girl goes to pick it up, then she's a problem too, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Dirty Mackin.
I have no problem with saying the girl's a problem. That's not an issue. I mean,
but as far as you're welcome. But as far as me trying to steal your girl and you're my homeboy or someone I associate with, nah, Bob. I can never disrespect you, your household, or your family like that, bro.
I thank you, and I think we already established that. I don't think that you would do that. to me, nor would I do it to you or anything like that. What I am saying though is that you know that a woman is vulnerable and weak, is telling you her problems, and you take the opportunity to fuck her.
Well,
And go
I'm
ahead.
listening. I'm
Okay,
listening.
and I think that I think that's dirty pool. I think that with a general
Hey
kind
man,
of
Ply said nigga owe me some money. He ain't gotta pay me. I got something for fuck niggas who play it hating. Nigga don't like me, but it's all gravy. Keep playing with me. I'ma fuck your old lady. That's what Ply says. So that's what these dudes go off of. Cause he they owed him some money.
well, I'm sure Mr. Plies has a point, but what I'm trying to simply say is there's a general principle that we all have as men that even if I don't know you, there's a baseline of respect that we gotta have for each other to operate in this space as men.
Yeah, I agree with you, Bob. I was just
And
joking with you. It's a
no,
song.
well, but yeah, but that's that shit you listen to, which is the prison stuff. But I, Mexican is making it sound like, well, it's not really my fault. In payment for her listening to my problem, payment to me listening to her problem, she needs to give me some ass. I don't know the nigga, so it's not really,
I
you're
mean,
skirting
bro,
you're skirting
can
the
I just
law,
say this?
man.
If she's not gonna get it from me, she's definitely gonna go somewhere else to do it regardless. So that's the problem. At least when I'm done with them, they go back home. They don't have to deal with the crap. They go back home, and then
This
things
shit
start
really
getting fixed
fucked
in their
up.
homes. And I don't know. It's just listen. There's been like 4 females I've done that to, bro. One after I was messing with her, I didn't smash her, didn't do anything like that, but we messed around. Things broke up with her old man. We're having problems. And then I thought, okay, we're good. Go on ahead back home. She went back home. Next thing you know, she's having kids. They get married. Everything's done. And I never heard from the girl again. Don't have to.
Hey,
And it
I
ain't like
just
I'm trying to get her back again and again and again. It's just, I don't know. It's just something that happens.
your
Hey,
argument
wow,
that somebody's
anybody?
going to do it. Well, somebody's going to sell drugs, so it might as well be me. Uh,
That's what
I've
he's
had that
saying.
mentality
that
before. I mean, I'm gonna be
well,
real with you,
maybe
boss.
that's not the best fool.
Yeah, I agree with you, Bob.
Look, the game is the game. I get it, okay, but it doesn't mean you have to play the game. You don't want to start laying out somebody's woman, man, even if they're on bad terms. Uh, for me, primarily for safety reasons. You don't know what kind of nigga he is. It's morally bankrupt. It's grimy. It's not.
It is. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
Okay.
little
So
grimy, but I mean, if I can
a
fix a
little grimy.
relationship, what's wrong with it?
So you're doing it as a public service?
Yeah, why not? We'll do that announcement. Public service announcement. If your girl's having problems, she's coming up to me and she tell me all her problems. I'll fix her and send her back home to you. That's it.
Boy, niggas will justify anything. You were helping society by buying these.
Hey, I'm fixing homes, Bob. I'm fixing homes. Okay? Not only can I build them, but I can fix them from the inside out.
I'm fucking dying, man. Okay, okay, okay. If okay, if you can prove to me, if you can prove, and please don't, but if you had a certification or there's some metrics I could see, because this sounds like a way to squeamish yourself out of being a dirty nigga.
Listen, Bob, I don't hoe around, okay? I'm not out there being promiscuous with every chick that I find. I just sometimes fall into these situations
You
and
fall into the situations.
literally, like, trip, landed on my, that type of shit. I just fall into the situations. I can't help that, Bob. I don't mean to do it. It ain't like I'm out there seeking, oh, which girl's broken today? Which girl's having an issue? Or maybe that one's her own man probably having a problem. Let me go smash that out and send her back home. It ain't that type of deal.
Mexican.
Yeah.
you were um parlaying, you were discussing how you got pulled over, and before you know it, there were 20 cops around you.
Right?
And as you were discussing it, you said some shit went down, and then you glossed over it. And myself and 84 asked you, well, what was the shit that went down? And it came out that you were mouthing off. You were talking about your rights. You went full on, sovereign citizen. You did all kinds of shit. You left out that part. And I think that you're leaving out some parts too about this.
I could
You,
possibly be, yes.
okay.
But
I don't, go ahead.
but the part that when the mouthing off thing, it wasn't like mouthing off. I just didn't feel like I needed to give him my ID for nothing I did wrong. And then they even threw the case out.
Right.
Technically, there was nothing wrong.
The shit went down though. You glossed over that and made it seem like because you were Mexican, you had 20 cops up on you.
No,
You
I'm
kind
just
of
saying when it's my name. Not I didn't say no race. I'm saying when it's my name pulled up in the
okay.
system, that's where I see a lot of cops.
Okay. Why would that happen?
Oh, I don't know.
There's,
I guess I
there's,
look like a criminal. Hell, I look like I come from East LA, okay? So I don't know what the whole story is. Just, listen, I've been pulled over before, Bob, for looking like I had a warrant.
are you sure about that?
100%. The
Did they
officer
say that
pulled
to
me
you?
over after I pulled in the gas station and parked. They got behind me, told me to sit back in the car. They wanted all my information. And then at the end, they couldn't find nothing. And the officer goes, "Oh, you look like you had a warrant out for your arrest."
Are you sure he didn't say you look like someone who has a warrant out? Are you sure he didn't say that?
Regardless on whether it was, he assumed I had a warrant for no reason. And I've
Well,
never
that's a
had a
big
warrant in my
difference,
life.
though. It's a big difference if you look like somebody and him just coming up to you saying you look like you have one.
I mean, they pulled me over for that reason. They had no other reason to pull me over, Bob. I had my lights in my car. My license were good. Insurance on the vehicle. I had my ex-wife in there. She was pregnant with my daughter at the time. So I wasn't driving crazy, doing anything stupid. Some reason they just said I looked like I had a warrant.
I'm going to give you some grace. I would like to think that more went down than that because that's a real violation of civil rights. Um, Looking a certain way is not probable cause.
Yeah, at that time I didn't know it. I wasn't into the law
Okay.
like I was.
But Einstein, if you do look in the mirror, do you think maybe the cop did have a point? Assuming your story is correct,
I mean,
don't you kind of look like you
in a
crossed your
way,
officer?
yeah. Because I mean, it's sometimes walking down the street, people don't like to walk on the same side I'm on. So I can see it.
Okay, so
Looking
you're
at
aware that you look like you probably are involved in.
illegal stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware of it.
Okay.
So I
This
got to give the pressure back when they come at me.
Someone just come up. Who came up?
Juan Poxy.
Got you in the house.
June.
Got you
Is it
in the house.
okay? That maybe, but is it important for you to keep your beard and your hair? And
Bob, you don't want to see me bald. You don't want to see me any kind of looking like I would look worse. You think you think I look like a criminal now? Let me get the little cholo fade, a little cut, the edges
Oh,
and all
that's
up,
it,
clean
kid.
all this and take all this off, bro. You'll run to the other side of the street twice. And you a black man.
Yeah, I'd have profiled you too.
See?
Juan, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Like,
I would have done it. Ain't gonna lie to you, Bob. If I was a police officer and I was one of those people that I would take, I take my career serious. So if I see somebody like Einstein rolling around, I was like, let me circle back around, and I'd pull you over, and yeah, I'd tell you your light tail lights out. I'd lie to you. But just to check to see if you had any, and especially if you were around a good area.
That's messed up, dog. That's damn, Foxy. Damn, dog.
Sometimes,
Well,
hey, I've been profiled before. I understood why.
Yeah.
Hey
I mean,
man, I don't blame their ass. You know what I mean? Shit, I've been profiled, so what? It is what it is.
yeah, like I said so. But that Bob can't conceive that for some reason that these things happen.
Because he's driving in suburban areas
He's white.
all his life.
The police don't mess
oh, well,
And he
with Tiger
flies.
Woods.
Listen, he flies, so he skips over the bad areas. You know what I mean?
excuse me.
Ah,
He don't
I
Excuse
drive
me.
see.
through bad areas.
Being black in a white area, you would think I would get profiled more. Yes.
Yeah.
No, they know who you are.
Oh, yeah,
They,
yeah. True.
they know they know who I am.
Yeah,
Now,
they're like, that's the pilot right there. Hey guys, that's the guy. That's the damn pilot right there. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
That's dirty, Wolf. I'm just reading that. That's kind of dirty. That's dirty. But no, no. The cops don't know who I am because I'm the guy in the black guy in the white neighborhood who doesn't cause problems. I think that me driving a Honda Civic probably is a good indicator that this is not someone who is going to be an issue.
A Honda
Bob,
Civic.
Bob,
Oh,
listen, right? Bob, I was walking me and my homeboy. He was like, "What? How old is a white boy? He's what?"
he's the same age as bro, and I think he's between us. You're what?
So
40,
I'm 41. So he's what?
43.
43,
43.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I'm not. I think I'm like 14. He's like 16, and we're walking at night. I got this big ass crowbar. You know what I mean? And we're walking somewhere, right? I don't know where
Why
the
would
hell
you?
we're going. I forgot where we. I think we are going back to our apartment, right? And we are coming from his mom's house, right? It was late. It was probably about 9, 10 o'clock at night. Man, when I tell you they came up like I thought it was like 50 deep. You know what I mean? Guns pulled up on the snow. You know what I mean? Guns already drawn. You know what I'm saying? They had the ARs and all out.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know if the white boy, can get, he'll remember this. I don't know remember this, right? We just put our hands up, da da da. So I guess it was something that happened, and then when they verified it wasn't us, they let us go. Though, you know what I mean? But shit, I've been profiled before. I done had the guns put on me and all.
Wait. Now wait. Now you're walking around with a crowbar.
Yeah, but see, this is what it was just, you know what I'm saying? I was just walking around with that. It wasn't not like we were doing anything. It was just, we were walking from his mom's house to our apartment. We had a duplex at the time, our apartment, and you know what I mean? We were doing that. I just picked it up. You know what I mean? Started, you know what I'm saying, playing with the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm 14 years old. Oh, shit. You know what I mean? Shit. So then next thing you know, that's probably about 10 cars pulled up. All of them pulled out their ARs and all types
Okay.
of shit.
Oh, okay. Now, 84
We might have
people don't
tried to
walk
rob
around at night
someone.
with a
Maybe
crowbar.
we
Hey,
might have tried to
hey,
rob someone. Who
Bob.
knows?
I
I
don't
don't know.
know. I don't know if Sky remembers this one, but we were going down the road. I had a big old Lincoln Town car, and there was like five
oh,
of us in
hell
the
yeah. I'm
car.
definitely pulling you over. Hell
So
yeah.
hold
A
up.
Lincoln
They
Town
pulled
Car?
us over
Hey, Bob
and
is the only one
said
that heard me say that. I was
we
joking,
threw
y'all.
stuff
This is a
out
joke,
the
y'all.
window. This cop made me walk 30 feet back,
Someone that just
pick
came
up
in.
a can that was sitting there from the day before, which got rained on and had all the dirt and stuff on it. Boy, look at me. Look what I did the next day, bro. I went right to the police office, threw the can right on the desk and said, they asked me, what's this? I said, this is what your officer made me pick up off the ground, saying that I threw it out the door. He said, the officer I talked to was one of the captains, and he knew my mom. So I told him this was going on. Oh, yeah, straight up pulled us over for no reason. There was just 5 Mexicans in the car, man. I mean, and a white boy, or 4 and a white boy. So we did something
Okay.
wrong.
You did
Hey
throw
man,
something out of the car, right?
No,
You didn't. Okay.
nothing. We didn't throw anything out the car. We
I
had
think
no
you did
beer
it, Bob.
bottles, no alcohol. He made me walk back and pick up a beer can that was on the ground. A Naughty Light beer can, the 16-ounce ones that was sitting there from the day before. And told me he ain't gonna give us no ticket if someone picks up the stuff that was thrown out. We're like, we didn't throw shit out. So I got out the car. I went and picked up the can. I said, this can you talking about? He goes, yeah. I said, that one with the dirt line on it, that's the one we threw out? He goes, yeah. I said, okay. So I picked it up with a stick, put it in my car, took it to the police station next day.
Why? Why would you go back into the lion's den to prove a point?
Cause I'm tired. I'm tired of
That's
being,
ego, Bob.
being profiled with that
It
shit, bro.
runs in Hispanics, Bob. It kicks in. Like
Yeah.
it kicks in, Bob. It kicks in.
Is this some kind of machismo
Machismo.
thing or something?
Yep. Yep.
Now,
It
listen,
kicks in.
now
You don't know
lately
no
now,
better.
all I do is lawyer up now. I let the lawyers
See?
handle that
There you
shit.
go. That's what I'm
I
talking about, Einstein.
don't
Now
even
you
worry about
go.
it no more.
That's the best way to do it. You hit them where it hurts. The money, reputation.
Yeah.
I've already had one officer lost his job because of me, and this happened when me and my brother were real younger. He was just he was 17, no, he was younger than that, probably about 15, 16. I was just 18. Officer, my mom was having problems, da 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 da. She called me over to, kind of calm him down and get things. He was all frustrated. So when I was holding him down, the police came. And the
Yeah.
officer telling me, "Oh, you gotta let him go." I said, "Man, you ain't telling me what to do with my brother. He trying, my mom would have a problem with him. This happening, da da da." So I let go of my brother. He stood up. I was on the ground, hands up like this on the ground, laid back. Officer sitting on top of me goes, "You want me to pepper spray you?" I said, "Go ahead, you effing pig. Do what you gotta do. I
You
don't
said
care."
that.
Next thing you know,
See, those were the
and
good
then
times for cops because they didn't have cameras on their chest yet.
oh, hold up,
Those
hold
were
up.
fun
His
times.
supervisor was there. His supervisor yanked his ass off of me and said, "What did you just do? Go back to your car."
You had opportunities, man.
Yeah.
You didn't
But see,
take them.
back then I wasn't that smart though. Back then I wasn't, I was worried about trying to live life more than anything else. I wasn't really worried about the police.
Okay,
Right.
but I can't help but notice it. And excuse me of this, way 101 ways to screw over the system that screwed over me. But do you kind of notice that you're always the
Some
one?
ways to die.
Do you kind of notice that you're always in the mix of things? Like
Hey
That's
you're
Bob, I
being
what I was
need you
gonna
to
ask.
send me the Rumble account again, or we ain't got no Rumble.
That's what I asked him. Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Einstein, you always get in trouble, man. You're the one that's getting targeted. My brother was too, though.
you
I
have no
mean,
Rumble account. Go ahead, Juan.
he was too. I mean, I think the only I've had like a mistaken, not I guess, yeah, I guess it is mistaken identity. I've gotten arrested. Police officer came to my house, and my dad, afterwards, he told me, "Why'd you get in the cop? Why don't you tell him that it wasn't you?" I was like 18 at the time. I was like, "Dad, he read my name and my birth year." I'm like, I'm not gonna like resist and then get a charge. But it turned out it was some other Mexican dude that just happened to have the same last name as me.
I was
And
go ahead.
yeah, and
Damn.
same year born, dude. Like everything. But you know what? The cops were cool. He put me in the cop car, but he didn't handcuff me. And then we went to the station. He didn't put me in the holding cells or anything. He just like let me in the clerks area. And
They
then
like you.
they
They
just picked.
like
Well, I mean, I wasn't resisting at all, or I just asked him, I was like, "It is me," but I didn't touch anybody recently.
Now you,
I,
ha-
I'm
you,
just
you
I'm just
go
I
ahead.
guess
I like that.
I'm a target for them. They like to pick on me, I'm gonna say. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I just from anywhere from being looking like I have a warrant to
Right.
even actually being pulled over and mismistaken just like you. I got pulled over one time and here we go again.
All right,
Police pull
son.
me over. I give them my information. Oh no, that's not you. You got warrants. I'm like, I don't have warrants. They're like, I'm out of where? They're like in Pennsylvania. I said, I've never even been to Pennsylvania.
Mm.
Well, come to find out, there was a guy using my information up there.
Yep.
And now every time I go to the DMV or anything, I had to give them a letter that came from Pennsylvania. I still got it. It's like 2017, 18, something like that.
To prove it.
Probably earlier than that. And I keep that letter around. So when I get pulled over or anything like that, I show the officers, look, this isn't me. This is a certified letter from Pennsylvania saying that ain't me. You can't take me to jail. So
Okay. All right, son. In Juan's example, I'm sure Juan really didn't have a problem because he was calm, cool, collective, and respectful. With you, I don't know if things would have turned out the same. And my point is, you're painting yourself as a constant victim, but I have to believe there's something that you're doing consistently that you're doing that pins you as a suspect. Because I can't believe that The system is just out to get you. It's the
No,
big
no, no.
system.
I'm not saying that, Bob. It's just
You just
I
don't
have
know
the
innocent, my
unfortunate
son. That's what
events
Bob's
to
trying to
be
say.
lucky enough to deal with the police officers that I have to deal with. Now, not all situations have been bad, Bob. I've had situations where officers have let me go. I've had
No,
situations where state troopers have let me go. So it isn't like I'm a complete
Hey,
target.
hold up. Can I ask Juin something, please?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Juin, so when I'm setting up my Ethernet, right? It says Ethernet, whatever, that are connected. Do I put on public network or private?
Public. Put it on public.
Some way it won't let me in chat GBT.
you keep saying not all these situations are bad, but you're still in these situations in the first place.
Yeah.
Don't you
I'll
not
tell
want to
you
be
like
in these situations?
this, Einstein. Look, like today, we got pulled out of a contract, even though we already did the work. And I understand why. It's because I keep using the same guys I'm giving opportunities to. I get burned.
Yeah.
I got to pay material costs. I got to pay their labor still, no matter what. But you know what I'm saying? I keep doing it over and over. They're fired. They don't know that yet, but they're fired. So I know it's two different things, but it's like sometimes it's like, I don't know, did you do a crime before that you didn't get caught for that karma's coming catching up to you? Is that what that is?
I think I
Karma.
surpassed all those. Now, I will allegedly say that in my
There it is.
13,
Here it comes.
14 years of age, I committed a crime I shouldn't have committed. I did allegedly, step into a
Allegedly.
home that I wasn't supposed to be allowed to,
Oh,
and
damn.
ended up with things. So,
Yeah.
but I paid many penance for that. Okay, I've made many, many penance for that.
The
I mean,
higher being is getting you in the back of the head now.
huh?
The higher being is getting you now. And like,
No, because that'd be like, dude, I've been arrested over 32 times, probably about
Oh
20 to
my
32
God.
times.
I
Different
heard the
things.
story the other day. You got shocked like 3 times. Isn't that like a couple signs?
No, that was a sign to get the hell out the tree. That's what that was. That was
Three
a sign.
times, bro. 3 times.
yes.
32 times?
I
Motherfucking
could look up
shit.
my arrest record. The last time I looked, it was probably up there
Yeah,
28 to 30, somewhere around there.
yeah,
I mean, driving while license suspended,
yeah.
no insurance, less than 20 grams.
Yeah.
What else? Assault. What else? Okay,
Hey,
I'm gonna say this one, and this one was not what they did, but they also dropped the case on that. It was supposedly a strong arm robbery, which wasn't. I went up to my ex-girlfriend and I told her I want all my jewelry back. She can't have it. She handed it to me, and I walked away. And next thing I know, they say I robbed her, and they caught it on camera because it was in a position where it looked like it, but I didn't. I made her give the stuff back to me, and then I
you
walked
made
out
her
without
give her
problems.
stuff back to you.
Yeah, bitch, you ain't keeping my jewelry. I paid for that shit.
Okay, Einstein, you're running at victories based upon how many times you've gotten out of trouble. How about not getting in trouble in the first place?
But
Right.
that's where I'm at, Bob. I'm in my part of my life where I don't want to get in trouble. The
Mm.
last one was the bicycle deal.
Please.
I was
How long
doing
how
my
long ago was
thing.
that?
3 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago.
And you're how old?
45 now, so that would have been around 42.
Okay, so 42-year-old. You stole the bike at 42?
No, Bob, I was riding my bicycle through downtown. There was a white guy in front of me riding his bike, okay? The officer is sitting off on the sidewalk. Me and the white dude go through the stop sign on our bicycles. Next thing I know, I have a cop coming up in between me and the white dude, cutting me off, telling me I have to stop.
Mm.
The white dude in front of me stops as well because he thinks he's getting pulled over by the cop because the cop's in between me and him behind him. The white dude looks at the officer, and this is a white officer, and says, "What did he do wrong? He didn't do anything." The officer looked at this white man and said, "You need to go on about your business or you're going to get arrested too." So
Okay.
what? I'm supposed to just be like, okay, I already know I'm going to jail. What the reason is why? I'm going to try to find out.
That's how cops are in Atlanta and Charlotte. Yeah, they
So
sometimes
it's
they
my
fish for it.
fault that I got pulled over on a bicycle.
Pulled over on a bike. Were you in the bike lane?
No, it was a single lane.
Okay.
But see, a whole bunch of it got dropped because when I told my lawyer what was going on,
Yeah.
the lawyer came up and I told him, look, the officer was in the wrong first. He was doing illegal shit first in the first place.
Right.
He's using his motorcycle on a
That's your
public
argument?
sidewalk. Hold up, Bob. Hold on. Listen to this. I'm pretty sure this is how I get away with it. He was on a motorcycle on a public sidewalk, which is illegal to do even as an officer. You cannot sit there and radar or anything. There was plenty of parking spots out on the road that he could have parked on. He was tucked up on the sidewalk on a public sidewalk. Illegal. So when I mentioned that to my lawyer, after that, I didn't hear anything else on the case. They finally dropped it.
Man, you could have had a rich brother, man.
But I could have been rich several times with police, bro.
Well, Einstein, man, I'm trying to give you a lot of grace, but I think there are a lot of gaps and holes that maybe you just don't remember.
Bob, I swear that's
Because
what happened in this bike
is
incident.
awfully bad luck. This is awfully bad luck you're having with the cops.
I really have bad luck with police.
Some people
Yeah,
are in
this
bad
is-
situations, though.
It's like I'm a badge magnet. I really am.
But this is running into mathematically almost impossible for you to have this many problems with police, and you weren't doing anything wrong.
No, hold on. I didn't say those. Not like I told you. I was driving license suspended. I've been caught with less than 20 grams in the car. Now, the less than 20 grams have always been a roach smaller than my pinky. Pinky nail right there, that's how the roaches were. It's because they were in the ashtray and I didn't throw them out like a dumbass. So instead of my wife getting any charges while she's in the car, I take the charges. Take me to jail, bond me out. Let's go. Now, I was in the wrong. Shouldn't have had the shit in the car. So I'm gonna tell you that the unfortunate event ones are the ones where I've gotten out of the tickets, where they've dropped the cases and things like that. The other ones I've served probation for 6 months, a year and a half. I did 10 days in jail, 3 days in jail, 2 weekends in jail. So, those I took. I was caught. Yeah, I understand. I did wrong. I'm not saying that every encounter with the police have been, I don't do anything wrong.
Right.
But at least 20% of all my arrests have been dropped, thrown out because the cops were in the wrong.
Okay. How about living a life where
Yeah,
you don't have
Bob.
to deal with the police at all?
Bob, I tried. But you just said you would pull me over just for me walking down the street because of the way I look.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I agree with Bob. I do the same.
Then why don't you just change your look?
Well, that
I
hits.
can't. You want me to? I'll shave my hair right now and give you the look that you want. I'll cut it off bald right now on the scene.
Ooh, what if you go get your you got a high school diploma?
Yes?
Go become a cop.
No, I tried that before. They didn't want me.
Damn, you couldn't even join them, huh?
No, so when I was 18, I was working at a restaurant, and the restaurant was right across from police. So I would always deliver their sandwiches, their food, So at this point in my time, I was just come back to Florida. I wasn't smoking. I was trying to get a job, do right. I just turned 18. My mom wouldn't pick me back up, and I came back down. So I'm working at this restaurant. This is the same restaurant my brother worked at before. It was a little deli. So I'm working on it, doing delivery. All of a sudden one day, I'm doing my shit. Officers come in, they're sitting down talking. They asked me to come over to the table. Hey, what's up? Hey, Hey, look, you look like a cool guy. You ever thought about joining the force? I said, I've thought about it. I said, I thought about joining the military, but they wouldn't accept me in the military. So, hey, why don't you come over? Why don't you come over and have an interview with us? All right, well, it'll be a good day tomorrow. I said, okay, let's go. Next day after work, I go in, I sit down, I have the captain, I have his lieutenant, and I have another person in there. I got some secretary or whatever. They're running an interview on me. They're asking me questions. Da 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 da. Went back through. They told me, "Oh, well, if you did this and that, would you tell your people?" I'm like, "No, why would I? I'd be working for y'all. I'm loyal to my job." Yeah, okay. So then they got into the questions about have you ever smoked or anything like that. I said, yeah, I stopped smoking about 6 months ago before I came down here. You know, I was gonna start straightening out, doing everything right. Okay, we'll talk to you. We'll call you back. Never heard from you.
Could have said 6 years ago.
No, I was 18 when that happened.
Oh,
So that was 20 something years ago.
yeah.
Yeah. So
But see, I signed up for it, but I wouldn't do forensics, and then I changed my mind, and then I almost became a firefighter as well, a long time ago. It's those were the things. I never have a fear, man. Even the ex-wife, she always told me to be a firefighter before, just because of the not so. I don't have the fear. I'm more of the. I think about all the bad things, so that way they don't scare me as much, or they don't put that fear in me to where I can make a good decision instead of an emotional one.
right.
So I don't know, Einstein. You got some. You're like a black cat, dude. You're bad luck.
Yeah, I am very bad luck with police, bro. And like I said, it's just it's awful. I mean, I've spent probably close to anywhere from I'd say close to $60,000 to $80,000 in my life just on lawyer fees, probations, things like that I've had to deal with. Really, really sucks.
That sounds like my custody battle, dude. Just that. And you get this. I knew it was gonna be one big circle just to end up to where it was supposed to be.
Yep.
And that's the bad part. But dang, dude. Well, hey,
And-
it is what it is.
Even with that, with the marriage and divorce stuff, that shit was. I even had horrible shit with that too, man. I couldn't even get divorced. I'm just now thinking about getting the divorce papers done. We need to get it done, but we weren't even able to do that because of the family situations in that. They didn't want us to break up. They didn't want us to do this. The whole system wanted to keep it together. I had to move on, bro. So, but I don't know. I am a bad magnet for police, and up until the point where they start talking shit to me, I respect them. But you know, I honestly know that you ain't got no right to pull me over. I'm gonna throw attitude. Let's go.
I'm gonna tell you what Bob is thinking right now. I'm gonna tell you. You know those one of these videos where the cops get in trouble and it becomes a trial.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, there's footage that comes out. That's what Bob is thinking right now. It's like, I know if there was footage, it would criminalize you. You'd be guilty as hell. That's what he's thinking.
Yeah, body cam.
Yep.
Gotta get the body cam footage. Let's see.
We need the footage.
You want me to go get the footage? I'll put a FOIA request for the footage. They should still
Or
have
the
it.
police report. The police report has a nice detailed description of what happened. It'll contradict everything you said.
Yeah, I literally could go ahead and pull up the police report if you want me to.
No,
There's no need.
We want the police report. Fuck that.
no, because I don't want you to start lying.
We want that police report.
I don't want you to start lying.
That's it. I'm pulling it up. That's it.
No,
I'll
don't
pull
do
it up.
that.
I'm gonna let you read what the officer wrote.
Enzo, come on. No, I don't want to know. I
He
don't.
called you
no,
Enzo.
No,
He called you Enzo.
no, my dog. My dog was. No,
Yeah, I know. I thought I was supposed to bark or something for a second.
no. Einstein. Oh. Well, I'll say this. A lot of times there's another side to the story.
Yeah.
And with the intensity that you're telling it, I think you're telling it as if you're telling the true part of the story. I think there's another side. I think
Which one though? Which story? I'll tell you
Pick
the
one.
other side.
pick one. I don't
Let's
care.
start off with the most recent, the bicycle.
He said you're showing him a piece of the pie. You're not showing him the entire pie.
I just no one has this much bad luck.
Bro, I'm telling you, I have bad luck with police, bro. And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of it has to do because I get mouthy with them. But I told you, I say shit back. My brother just said that because I can't keep my mouth shut.
Right.
That's probably it then, bro.
Hold up. While
Maybe
I'm
that's
spitting
a
the
bit-
shit to them, I'm spitting them facts that they don't want to hear.
Okay.
You can arrest me for this, but go ahead and arrest me and watch. I'm gonna have your ass in court, and you're gonna fail. And guess what? Since I've done that, they fail.
That's not how it always works, though.
No, it isn't.
Einstein. If the judge said we're gonna let
You
you
don't want to hear
go,
me and judges. You don't
we're
want to hear
gonna let
me
you
and judges.
go,
That cuts them out.
You cannot say another word for the next 5 minutes.
Pretty good.
How about
Good.
this
He has
one?
to grill you. The judge has to let you know what he's going to say. Can you stay quiet for those 5 minutes?
Let me tell you this,
Oh,
Epoxy.
that's
No.
Okay, so I went to court. Okay, I went to court, and my license was already suspended. At this point, I got caught with like 14 grams of weed. I was going home with it. They pulled me over. So they searched the car. They find it. I go to court, right? Sitting there talking to him, judge saying this and that. I don't really care what the judge is saying.
Yeah.
I just smoked the
Yeah.
whole zip that I just got arrested for.
Yeah.
You know, I went and got another one, and I just smoked it all right before I came to court because I knew I was going to jail. And the cat looks at me. He goes, Mr. So-and-so, I'm going to go ahead and suspend your license, you know, because of this. I looked at that judge. I said, go ahead. I said, this shit's already suspended anyways. He goes, you think it's funny? I said, yeah. He goes, oh, okay. So guess what? After you get your license reinstated, they'll be suspended again. Do it again.
You put
I laughed
yourself in
my
a
ass out to
hole,
the court.
man. You
Hold
put
up.
yourself in a hole.
Hold up. I laughed my ass all the way out to the court, thinking, yeah, whatever, my license suspended, can't suspend it twice. When I would have paid that shit, boy, they suspended it immediately.
Okay.
Bob, remember when I said ego, machismo? Yeah. Darker the Mexican, darker the problem.
Oh!
Darker than I mean, in the black community, of course, that's everything, man. A lot of guys should just be cool. They just shut the fuck up for a second. but Einstein, your situation, and the way you're talking about it is you're talking about it as if you're the victim.
No.
And well, it's kind of like, you're the victim of some kind of cosmic algorithm that says you're a problem. But when we start to peel back the onion a little bit, we see that maybe you had more than a big part into getting arrested.
But Bob, listen, this last one, bro, they even wanted, listen, I was even kind enough to tell the officers
You were kind enough.
not to put, oh yes, I was kind enough not to tell the officers to go through my bag and search it. You want to know why? I said, officers, you ain't putting that in the car without inventorying what I got in there. I said, and the main reason why is because I got my pew-pew in there. So
Okay.
I'm not having attitude with these cops, bro. Like, for some unknown reason. I'm abiding by what they say. I just want to know why. I don't have that right to know why. So my mouth says something they don't like, they just automatically arrest me. I don't understand that. Like, I literally told them, you can't, before you put me in this car, open that bag, there's a pistol in that bag, inventory everything I got, and then put me in the car. Sure enough, that's what they did. They threw my bag all apart, trying to find dope, all kinds of stuff. They couldn't find nothing. They found a pack of papers, and that was it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is there a way you can conceive of winning a police stop where even if they're in the wrong, you don't talk? Can you conceive of not talking?
No.
The watch says,
No.
can you conceive of not?
No, I cannot.
It is impossible for you to be quiet when you feel like your rights are being violated.
Yeah,
Even though
yeah.
you could get out of this situation and go home in your own bed at night.
Well, I mean, there's sometimes that I've gotten out of it just by, running my mouth to the cop. I mean, I don't know. I'm just weird. It's weird, Bob. It's weird. My interactions with police is not the best interactions that you could ever put up and say, hey, this is what you should and should not do. Okay.
What year was the
You
last
can't
time?
use it for an editorial or educational, scene or anything like that, because whether it's good or bad, it's all going to be wrong. Okay. Because I ended up in jail regardless. Okay. So I'm telling you, it just.
When was the last time you got what year?
It was like 3 years ago, right after my birthday. It was the day after my birthday. I was riding home, getting ready to go get fucked up because it was Friday. Thursday was my birthday, and then Friday was the next day, and I was going home to party, right?
Right.
And I just riding along the bicycle. I don't know.
Were you speeding? Were you changing lanes? I mean,
Bob, I'll show you the street where I was on, bro. As a matter of fact, when me and Sky walk downtown, I'll show y'all the street I was on that I ran through the stop sign, and you're gonna sit there while I'm on camera You're gonna watch skateboarders. You're gonna watch scooters. You're gonna watch three-wheel bicycles all run through the same stop sign.
Okay, be that as it may, you were doing it wrong too, though.
After I found out that I was in the wrong, I gave the guy my ID. He just didn't like how I became about it. I even asked the officer, show me the law. If you're gonna arrest me for the law, show me what law it is. Oh no, you can look it up yourself. That's what I
Why
did.
did you
I looked
say
it up.
that?
I looked it up right there on the phone. I was like, okay. If I'm on the road, I have to obey by the law. Okay, no
Why?
problem. Here's my ID. Oh, it don't matter now. You're going to jail. All right, fuck you then.
Hey, Epoxy, how
Is
do I
there
set
any
a,
part of that
how do I
that
set
maybe?
Go ahead.
hey, Epoxy, how do I set a pin code when I turn my computer on?
It's on the passwords. You go to system, open settings, system, and then users, or somewhere where it says administration or password. Or you can do one the search engine at the very
Okay.
bottom. Just type in password.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
pin.
I got
I must be out of my fucking mind dealing. Is your
Well,
Juan said it the best. Why can you not just be quiet for a little bit? Take the pain of injustice and go home
look
to
at
your
him.
own
He's
bed.
smiling already. Look, he wants to say something. Look at him. His smile.
Why can't you do it? Why do you have to talk? It's so easy to shut up, man. It really is.
No, it is not, Bob. Not for me. I can't shut up if I'm in the right. I
I
just
know
can't.
people like that, Bob. I know people like that. Two of my guys that I hired, they're
They can't
just
shut
like that, dude.
Listen, bro. If I know I'm right and I don't know I'm gonna get away with what's going on, I'm just gonna run my mouth, get charges, and go just deal with it legally. And like I said, I hate it, but that's just the only way to get out of it.
Well,
No, no. Wait. You don't have to. This is not a compulsion, man.
No, it isn't a compulsion. It's just it happens, Bob. Like I said, I've had plenty of interactions. Even my brother's been in interactions with me with police. I've kept it cool. I've kept my mouth shut. We got out of things. I ended up going home.
So
You
you
know what
can
I'm
do
saying?
that.
So yeah, I can do it if I know I'm in the wrong.
and that's probably because Sky was telling you were wrong. So you
Nah,
had
my
your
brother was
guy
pissed
telling
off
you.
at me.
Man,
I'm
you
going
just
back
hit
to
it right on
jail.
the
You
head.
just called me to go back to jail. Fuck you, man. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm like, bro, we got this. We got this. I dealt with the officer. Officer was cool as shit. He sent us home.
The officer was cool because he's.
No, he was cool. When he came to the door, he didn't have attitude. He didn't look at me like a criminal. He didn't ask any stupid questions. First thing he came out, he goes, sir, you know why I pulled you over? I said, yes, sir. I was speeding. He goes, mind giving me your license and registration? I said, yes, sir. Gave him the shit. He came back cool, went back and did his thing. Said, okay, look, bro, we're going to give you a break. Take it home. Sit there. Don't come back out tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good. Good deal.
Could it possibly been cool for you not to be in that situation in the first place? I mean, I get speeding, but I feel as though if it was,
Sure, Bob.
can you not get yourself in a jam in the first place? I don't know why that's
I've
so
been
difficult.
trying, Bob. It's been 3 years since I've had to deal with the police.
I'll tell you
It's
this.
tough. It's tough for you.
Einstein.
It is.
So
Because you know what? I see the same officer riding around on his motorcycle.
oh, y'all have a thing. Y'all got a
When
beef.
he's doing that, and I just want to pull over and tell him, get out of my vehicle, walk up to him and say, you're a effing pig. You. I hope you have a bad day, and get back in my vehicle and go. And there's nothing he can do about it. That's what I feel like doing to that officer for causing me the turmoil and shit.
Can you go on Gospel of Bob and do it live?
No, I'd do it live, bro. Straight up. I would
No.
cam up. And I would go right to the officer. I'd
No.
call him whatever name I did, and there's nothing he can do about it as long as I don't threaten his
Okay,
life,
Bob.
anything of
Put it
that.
on your own channel, and then we can review it.
Yeah.
No. Don't.
I heard a pause on that one, Bob. I heard a pause on that one.
No.
Let that up, man. You thinking, Epoxy? You thinking?
No. I don't. No, man. Use your brother as bait. God.
No, not bait. Just the next encounter that happens, I'll record it. I'll go on ahead. And matter of fact, I got 2 recordings of the last. Which one was it?
Okay.
Was it that one? I think I recorded it on my phone.
Einstein, the public doesn't need to know about this. Think about your job too. Listen.
I lost my job, so it don't matter. I don't have a job no more.
What?
We're good.
Yeah, the company went under.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We got less than a month. We got less than a month of work. That's it. If the contractors don't pull their, they're trying to pull their contracts before that. If that happens, then we have no work for the next month. We're out. I'm done. I got to find another job.
All right, my bad.
No, you good. You good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's life.
Don't
See,
we're good, Bob.
these are shitting things that I get, Bob. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
So we're good. We can
I
go.
just got everything right. I just got this apartment. I just paid all my debts to get out of debt, and then the company goes through.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
That's good.
that's
Einstein.
There's
So if,
one of your percentages that you can add into my bad luck deal.
So if let's say something happens this weekend where your brother has to come pick you up, get you out, right? If I ask your brother, your other brothers, your cousins, would they say I'm not surprised, or would they say, "Oh man, not Einstein"? He wouldn't have. He would never. Which one would they say?
Oh, he did it.
Oh yes. All right.
He did it. That's just the way they think, because they know that I'll run my mouth to the police. So that's why.
So stop.
Is it authority? Is it authority issue, or
it's right and wrong, man? Who wants to get arrested for doing something that they didn't do?
How about not getting it right and wrong? How about not getting arrested in the first place and just
that's the thing, bro. I can literally be walking down the street, and if the cop thinks I look like an effing criminal, they'll come to me. What am I supposed to do, y'all? Just shut my mouth and take a slap and be like, okay, yeah, y'all think I'm a criminal like that? And the next week they come and do it again or something. I can't do that, bro.
No, you make them look somewhere else and you run.
All right, yeah, I could probably do that because I can run a lot. I can run miles.
Stop. Okay,
I can run miles.
Hey, officer, what's that? And you just get it, bro, the other way.
So.
Okay, Einstein. Okay. All right. Well,
you don't have to feel sad, Bob. It's okay. I'll find another job.
Well, that's the least of my concerns. My biggest concern is that you just can't be quiet. You have this black woman gene.
No, not black woman gene. No, never say that, Whitey. Never say that.
Okay. You exhibit behavior that is similar to the black females.
The black Karen or the black Shaniqua, whichever.
Just the inability to be quiet. Always wanting to make sure you had the last word.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't help. It doesn't do anything.
Act like a ghetto Maria. You're the ghetto Maria.
I take back what I said. I know you're very cognizant of that. You're obviously not a black woman, but you exhibit behaviors typical of black females, and that needs to stop because otherwise you're gonna get fat.
But I get arrested regardless.
No, you don't need to get. No, I'm not buying that, man. You don't need. You're saying every time you encounter a cop, man, I always end up losing. Well, how do you keep up encountering the cops in the first place?
Hold on.
Well, I just had bad luck.
Because you wanted me to pull the information and just to show you.
No, I didn't want you to pull
it. On the internet. It's going to be on the internet.
No,
okay?
please don't.
Oh, no.
You don't have to publish it.
I got to do this. You were.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
You're making me feel like you're like a female, and I'm not a female. So
Flag,
I got
you heard
to show
that?
you through.
Flag,
I got to have the last word, Bob.
You win. You have the last word. Okay, I can't arrest you.
Okay, I'm good then. We're good.
Okay,
we're good.
Thank you. Gee, let's see. I don't feel any less of a man. I'm not. My asshole isn't big. I'm not walking around thinking, man, I'm a nobody. I was like, nothing is going to come of it. So I concede.
It's hard to explain me, Bob. It's really hard to explain me.
No, there are millions of niggas like you, man.
No,
I don't get it.
Yeah, probably. I just ain't a nigga. I'm Mexican, so y'all gotta see me out the door. Y'all talk. I gotta take a couple of drags out this door.
It's an all-inclusive term for behavior that's gonna get you.
I know, Bob. I know.
And 84, I blame you, man.
He's the younger one, ain't he? I think 84 is the younger one.
But 84 can stop this, man. 84, you can put your brother in a headlock and shave off the hair. You can do something, man.
You can't, Bob. You can't. That's why I always say
It's genetic,
I'm telling you, man, Mexican families are like damn black families in a way. There's always that one. I'm not lying when I tell you the darker the Mexican, the darker the problem. I'm telling you, my little brother was that way, but it took a while for him to get out of it, but he got out of it.
Yeah, I think I'm growing up though. I think I'm getting out of it. That's why I'm trying not to be around the police anymore.
He's just not getting out of it. You see, I told you,
Yeah,
takes a while.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying. And I'm
The
trying.
darker the Mexican.
Darker the problem. That's what my dad is. My dad was that way. He was dark, but I know he had a rap sheet.
I'm not proud of it, Bob. I'm not really not proud of it. I don't boast about it, but you guys asked questions, so I had to answer. You know.
You don't seem proud about it, okay, but you don't seem really ashamed about it. Like
I
there's
did.
all.
Why? Why am I ashamed of my past? That's what made me today what I am.
It's
So
not
why am
your
I ashamed of that?
We're not talking about your past. We're talking about your predilection for wanting to have the last word at all costs.
Oh, that's never gonna leave. I don't care. I can't get rid of that. That's my sixth person in my head that talks that out all the time. It's the loudest voice in my head.
Don't you want to sleep in your own bed at night?
I do. I got a whole bed in there by myself, and I went from a little twin mattress to a queen size bed.
Right. So think about that next time you have one of these magical encounters with the police. I just want to sleep in my bed tonight.
I think about that, but that runs through my head.
You just
It's
can't
too
close the
late
deal.
at that point. It's
You
too late
can't
by
close
then.
the deal.
It's too late. So I'm just gonna say it's too late. Oh, what's up, Ink? How you doing?
Eric here?
I just see Ink in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ink.
I think we're gonna be seeing Eric for a while.
Wow.
Yo.
What happened to E?
That's my. I think so. I don't think.
No, he'll be back up. He'll be back up. Yo, Einstein, that show, man. God. Man,
Oh, badass. I do not sound like E. I don't boast like him. I'm not like pronouncing that any of this is good or I stand behind going to jail or anything like that. I'm not that type of a badass, bro. I don't act like that. I just stand on business when I know I'm right. This is it.
I stand on business when I know I'm right.
Yeah.
I stand on business. Okay. How about you not get in the business where you have to stand on business to
I'm
show them
trying,
right?
Bob. I've been away from the police, man. I've been away. I don't even give them the finger no more like I used to. I go right back down the road and be like, "Wow." Most everybody I ride with like, "Don't do that, don't do that." And what are they gonna do? It's just a finger.
Why was you provoked? I want to know which part are you laughing at? Which part of you is laughing right now?
Hey, listen,
It's just a finger.
once that cop gets on my bad side, it just doesn't leave, bro. Like I see that man all the time. When I catch him downtown, I'm gonna let him have a piece of my mind. And if he's on the damn thing on the sidewalk, I'm gonna have a citizen's arrest that day.
Jesus.
Shit, yeah.
That's why he's gonna keep on doing the same thing.
Jesus.
Saying what do you call it?
What?
The same thing with the same results.
Insanity?
Yeah.
Insanity, yeah.
Okay. What is it gonna take for you to stop? I hope maybe age. Maybe age will slow you down a little bit.
I
Or
that
maybe not.
might. I don't know. Like I'm super hyperactive anyway, so I gotta say something out of my mouth all the time. Like y'all see me on my channels. I just run my mouth 24/7 when I'm on there. I have a lot to say and nothing to say at all.
You're interesting, man. You're interesting because
Thank you. I appreciate that.
and I mean that as a compliment. Because despite all this, or in spite of all this, I detect a very deep and warm soul.
Oh,
I detect someone that would like to do right. On
I
some level.
trying, Bob. I trying, boss. I
On some
trying.
level, you're trying. You just can't get out your own way.
Like I said, hey, look what just happened today. I mean, literally everything was good. I thought everything was great. Next thing you know, hey, you don't have a job no more. Let's see what happens.
Okay, that's not. Yeah, but
Unfortunate events, bro.
but some of these unfortunate. Wait. No. Getting laid off because of company. That's an unfortunate event. Mouthing off to a cop.
That's an unfortunate event, Bob. Come on. You're not allowed to have freedom of speech in the United States? Come
That's an
on.
unfortunate. Mouthing off to the cop is a.
Hey, listen, man. Yeah, I've even stunned them before, bro. Like I said, I put two bags of weed out the window, and the guy comes back like, what? And that time I just got community service. He was cool
That's
with
the
it.
greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. You know, if I were a judge, I would let you out, and make you wear a body cam just so I can laugh. You said mouthing off to a cop is just an unfortunate.
Hey Bob, check and see if you got something to your
Christ Almighty!
to your email or to your phone. You hear me, Bob?
I'm here, you brother. I'm looking.
Bob dying over here. Bob don't know what to say.
The level of I got you, 84. The level of justification.
The thing is, I'm not trying to justify anything, Bob.
It's
I
poetic,
agree that
man.
there were some things wrong. I agree that I did do stepway and open mouth in the wrong ways. I'm not justifying. I'm just, verifying. That's the difference.
It's not your. Yeah, that's great. It it's not your fault
No.
that you can't shut up.
Yeah, it's not my fault. No, I'm not gonna take that as a blame. No, I
Okay,
can't shut up.
and
I
it's
just
because of your compulsion for justice, right and wrong.
no. It's just because I can't keep my mouth shut, Bob. It just runs. Just
Okay, but you said you can keep your mouth shut if you know you're in the wrong.
yes. Now that yeah. If I'm in the wrong,
Okay,
I'll keep my mouth shut because I ain't implicating myself with anything else.
How do you know when
okay.
you're in the wrong though?
Oh well, yeah. They got me. Hey, Mr. So and So. We detect the smell in the car. All right, here you go. Boom. I shut up.
Do you have? I mean, is your reading material in the bathroom the Florida DMV code or something?
No. My reads are like
You don't have to answer
Constance
that.
Adeline and scientific books and knowledge and
Okay,
some laws, depending on what laws I want to learn.
all
And
right.
I like mystery novels and books and art novels and stuff like that. So
How about reading the book? Shut up. How about that book?
they haven't made that one yet.
Man, there's plenty of books in the Bible. There are plenty of books on shutting up. Man. God, there's so many books.
Send me one, Bob. Send me one. I got audio. I do audiobooks, so you can just send it that
Don't
way.
lie about
It
this,
shows me how
man.
to shut up.
You just simply put your lips together, put your teeth
I,
together, and
Man, I
hold
have
your
cat
tongue.
lips. And the minute I breathe, they go. I can't do nothing about
It
it.
is not. You're anatomically prohibited from shutting up because you
Good.
have to breathe.
I don't think the word. I don't think he knows the word.
Yeah, it's
Look.
not in my vocabulary.
Okay. Okay. 84. This is your fault. Um,
Not that it's my fault. I'm the young one.
but it's not about it's about ability and
Oh,
you know
listen to me.
you can help this
Oh, you
individual,
won't.
man.
And he's
You can.
tried, bro. He's tried. Honestly,
You
I
won't
give
listen to me.
84 credit for trying, but
His ego is too big.
yeah.
His ego is bigger than his head, so he don't like listening to me.
I can't help it. I just get blown up that way. I mean, they just make me feel that way. People make me feel
He
that way.
lets one of these bitches let him do whatever they want and give him an 8-hour session. He think he's the king of the world.
No, I ain't at that. I just control pussy. I know how to do that. That's the
You see
difference.
that?
That ain't the ego. That's just the thing. Hey, listen, the last chick told me just go ahead and be ignorant about my dick. Tell everybody about it. I'm like, no, I can't do that.
No, I don't need. No.
I'm just
Well,
saying. This is what I get from females.
I think you know what? Never mind. I think I
Yeah.
was
what?
adopted. I think I was adopted. I think I was adopted.
Kidnapped. You were taken by. You were
Yeah, I
taken.
think they kidnapped me. I think I got it. Yeah, I think this got to be. Yeah, I think
I'm
I
a
got to be
clone. I'm a
disgusting.
clone.
Nah, I think
I'm
I
the
gotta.
bad virgin clone.
I don't know how long you'll be up. I got to make a run right quick. Though. I'm on
No,
signal.
That means he
until
won't be back.
Until he
that
does
means
yeah, that's his code word, so I'm not coming back.
No, I am.
But I'm gonna be up until y'all run
Fuck you,
y'all's
Julie.
panel, start running y'all's panel, then I'll go over to there.
You gotta fight the catch.
No, he's trying to figure out my brain. It's hurt him so bad that he can't even think no
Nah,
more.
I'll be up. Probably about in 2 days.
84. Excuse me. Stuff comes up in my life. Okay,
Yeah, sure.
like I don't know, but it's not the point. I'm not the one who's focusing. Look, I don't know what to explain to myself. I gotta go. I'll get at y'all. Fuck y'all.
Poor Bob. Poor Bob. He can't understand my brain. I don't think anybody can, bro. It's very complicated.
Now that he's going, I guarantee you, I know where he's going.
Where's that?
I bet you he's going like Old Navy or somewhere to buy them ugly ass shirts that he always buys. Some Old Navy looking
Could
shirts.
be it.
We were talking about that earlier too. Something about Old Navy and stuff, and this store just compels me to go inside. I mean, Bob. Jeez.
Lululemon wearing that. So you think I
Yes,
get
how you
the
been? Man, bro, you got 3 people on the screen. What are you?
He's using his other laptop.
Laptop, and phone
Yeah.
now. Okay, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes.
You got no
He's all
phone.
got it cleared out.
Go ahead and install a remote access form next time you're over there with him.
Yeah. I got to set up on there. It's probably gonna be tomorrow or Friday.
This one
We
makes the
still
camera
got a
look
little bit of
better.
work to do.
Huh?
This one makes the camera look better. No,
Oh, it's a high def, bro. Like I'm telling you that I never used it, and I got pissed off when I found it. I was like, "What the hell is this?" I never used it. It was supposed to be for my business, my apps. So that's why it's got like all that damn power on it because I needed a detailed, like high res screen. And the only reason I found it was because I was moving my kids' yearbooks, and it was black on a black table and it camoed.
yeah,
And I was like, "What?" I got pissed. I never used it.
Download all this stuff.
Oh yeah, you can definitely run graphic and art design, and you
That
can
got
run.
everything in there.
I'll be back. Make me restart. I'll be back.
Yeah.
It's still telling me I got to download all this stuff.
Yeah, update.
Yeah, it's all updates and stuff. Update downloads.
But you can run Steam and Xbox, the Xbox Access. It'll run games like purely good, man. I think it's like 128 gigs of RAM, 2 terabytes.
It says when I leave, the app says changes you may not be saved. It said prevent this app from.
That's all right. Just go ahead and leave out. It's been saying that.
Yeah.
It's been saying that on my computer too. So no, that computer should do way. I mean,
No,
he won't be able to use it to like its full potential, but he'll get there eventually. What you're talking about, 128 gigs of RAM, bro. I think it's just a click and it's on the screen. It's just blink.
I think it's Intel.
7?
Intel. No, hell no. It's higher than that. I think it's an Intel. I forgot, but it's one of the premium ones. I think it's one of the latest ones because it has a 4090 graphics card.
How old is it?
Less than a year.
Oh yeah, bro. No, that thing's ripping. Then that thing's ripping. Yeah, that thing's gonna rip. That thing's a good computer then.
So it's set, man. That thing is set. Like, that's like I said again, man. I got pissed when I found it. I was like, I forgot all about it, Einstein.
Damn, bro. Yeah, that's that thing, man. You put things up, you forget about them. Like I have a storage unit full of shit that I gotta get rid of, bro.
Okay.
Like I gotta go do a yard sale in it. There's shit in there that I've had since 2013 in storage. So,
man, that sucks, dude. You lost your job today.
yeah. We're still, like I said, we still got a little bit of work to do. We don't know exactly what's going on, but so we work under we subcontract under Spectrum, and I guess someone in Texas or something along the lines of that had a bad communication with Spectrum, and Spectrum pulled all their accounts out of Texas.
Damn.
And then they started to pull other accounts in 3 other states. So there's 4 states that they pulled all their contracts out of. And one of the states is here in our area. And yeah, so
that sucks, dude.
sucks. Yeah. So
I mean, I'll tell you this. I mean, I lost a contract today. We were doing down at one of the bases. I mean, we did it, but then some one person like found everything to complain about, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going back down there to do any of that stuff that you guys want. I'm not. It looks good. So they called me and they said they pulled it. They know the contract. I was like, I'm fine with that. I don't have a problem with that at all.
Mm.
I
Well,
mean,
this had to do something with someone's mouth running off or cussing out or something happened with a verbal argument or something like that. And when they did it to the wrong person, and that person said, you know what, it's okay, we got you.
Yep, that's
Done.
what happened.
Yeah. So
You gotta be. That's one of those things where you have to mind. Now, with me, when I talk to certain clients or contractors, or if I have subs, I'm respectful
Yeah.
until it gets to that point. I was like, look, that's it. I'll either walk away, and then if I'm the contractor or if I'm being subbed, like on this job, I was like, look, I'll leave. Like your boss is going to be calling me why it's not done by Monday.
Yep.
And so like now I'm gone, and they're like, I don't know if he'll be gone, but you put him in a tight schedule. I mean, but at the same time, yeah, it did sound like somebody mouthed off and said the wrong things, and that was very, very, very bad.
Very bad. I mean, you lost 4 states because of it. So I mean, that's not good.
That not only that though, Einstein, it's they have responsibilities to employees.
Yeah.
That's the biggest one. Like with me, my biggest responsibility is to my employees. I don't care about the contractor, or the client's needs personal. Like if they get too petty, I'm more worried about the guys getting paid and with their dues. And then I'm the last one that gets mine. But it's rough, man. That's the part about this business that sometimes you want to be like, I ain't doing it no more.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a roller coaster, but it has its moments, good times and bad.
Yeah, like I said, I'll find something eventually, whether here, there, somewhere, it don't matter. If someone gives me a job offer, I get a lot of like job offers online, but I think a lot of those are scams. So I don't even buy
Sometimes they are. Sometimes they are. Just to get your information. I mean, haven't you you can go apply directly with Spectrum.
I hear that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it's bad to work for them.
What about
So
you have a tech background and electrical background. Why don't you do controllers for HVAC system in the commercial?
Everything has changed. I have to learn a lot of new stuff.
No, you don't.
I haven't done it in over 15 years. So in over 15 years, the Freon's changed. Some of the tools have changed.
Oh, and I'm not talking about that. The controllers, it's like it's on the automation side. You have a laptop, you plug into a controller.
Okay.
That controls the scheduling, the software end where like there's schedules for lighting. You plug it in, you upload software into the controller, or you replace the controller. You troubleshoot it, update the firmware, use the software to turn on VAVs, turn them off. That's it.
Oh, okay. That's something different then. Okay.
All right, that's very, very simple. It's just look into it. Just look. No Johnson Controls. They're always hiring. And there's a good company. You start from home, you end at home.
What's the name of it?
Johnson Controls.
Johnson?
Yep, Controls. Dude, they hire people with like specifically with a tech background, and you working with fiber optic cables and tools, especially the tools.
Yeah.
And then you're tax savvy already, so that adds.
Oh, they're here in Largo, Florida too.
Yep. Oh yeah, they got the biggest building in Dubai.
Okay.
I used to do work for them, but I ended up not retiring, but I quit, and then when I used to do software hardware there, and went full time with my business.
I'm definitely looking at this. I'll save this. But it sucks, man. It sucks, but it's part of life. Things happen.
Yeah.
I mean, move on. That's all I can do.
Yeah.
My next two paychecks, I'm just gonna pay rent here for that long, and hopefully by then that cuts me up for about 2.5 months, 3 months, and then I'll have that time to be able to find a job or get whatever I need done by then.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Sucks, man. Sucks.
It's always one of those things, man. You got to change, and that's the best thing about life, and things like that do happen, but you got to remember you're the one in control still.
You're talking about I don't think Epoxy will mind if I use them as a reference.
Oh no.
Yeah. I think it'd be great, there. So.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's because I mean, every now and then, sometimes I reach out to some people that I know that have been in business that are still in business also, and I'll just ask them questions, man. Because sometimes it does help to talk to people because sometimes it's like it wears on you, man. It wears on you, and this even like even having a job as well too. Because I remember when I used to have work all the time. Same thing, dude. It just drains you, and like in that little moment, you feel like, man, like this just sucks.
Yeah. I know it's just I'm used to it though, Epoxy. I'm used to it. I really am.
Hmm.
I mean, this was my fourth start out in life again in my history with things, females. And usually when I get in a relationship, I get with them with for a while. Shit happens. I have to start shit over again. That's happened 3 times in my life. First one was my wife. Second one was the girlfriend I dated for three years, and then the last one was the girlfriend I dated, and she passed away. So like I said, there's just so many unfortunate events with that. But every time something happens or things go wrong, I have to start over. Now, I will tell Bob, I'm not a perfect soul. I don't say that I don't do wrong, and things like that, or like getting arrested on most of the occasions wasn't my fault. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And I'll gladly say that with no, shame in my game. I got arrested. I got arrested for this, da da da. I did this, and that. But it's the
Yeah.
ones that get me that I get arrested and they have no reason to arrest me. I know I'm in the right, and yet still the charges get dropped. Everything gets thrown out of court. You guys just wasted my time, man. Literally wasted my time, my money, and my resources to be able to have to deal with this.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off with it all.
Yeah.
These are the ones that I actually get in trouble for, and I know I'm in the wrong. Getting caught with weed, I go to jail. Oh well, I'm gonna get probation or maybe slapping a hand from the judge or something. So that's possible. But the ones that I encounter, the ones that I win the cases on, are the ones that are all in the wrong that I usually go to jail for the harshest shit. So and me rolling my mouth.
Yeah.
So it's just one of them things though.
So how long you been with that company?
Less than 6 months.
Damn, that quick, huh?
Yeah, less than 6 months. So this happened in the last month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes like when the things happen like back to back to back, that's probably the worst feeling when something happens and something else happens and then something else happens. But like
I've learned to
again,
get over it though, Poxy.
huh?
I've really learned to get over it. Like I've really learned to get over it. I mean, the most devastating thing was, the 17-year relationship I had, marriage and all kids and all that. I mean, something like that's hard. But like I said, I've been trying to just get over it, but I just deal with it pretty good. Like I don't let that shit bother me later. It bothers me more at the moment. I'm the moment type guy. Like if I feel like I've been wrong right there, I will say and do and fight my words out right there.
Yeah.
But if I'm in the wrong, just take me to jail. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, that's good though, man. Like keeping focused and not like overdoing it. I mean, things happen, man. I mean, I think my marriage was 5 years, but dude, I got accused of everything that like every evil thing a man could do.
Yeah.
And I mean, the only thing that helped me good. I mean, I wouldn't have done anything or said anything. I mean, you fight it, but it was my kid. That's the only reason that I stayed positive and sane. Now, I got home, I destroyed some shit because I have like at my garage. I have this like we were working on it still at the time. I destroyed the hell out of it. I needed to release that, but I couldn't do it over there, and I couldn't show it. And I wasn't going to, or like I wasn't going to lose myself or give somebody the joy of showing like my public display of anger and all that. And I'm not. I don't give anybody that favor. I just move on.
Yeah, it's hard for me, man. It's very, very hard for me.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Now, I learned how to do that, and now when I'm with my kid and there's family events and her mom's side of the family is all there, it's like I feel like a big Superman just walking over there because knowing nothing and anything can affect me, and it's affecting them because I can go over there without any. And I forgave him. I forgave him not directly, but I forgave him. I don't want that stress on my shoulder.
Yep.
And it's that thing. Hey, how are you doing, Sir? Bam. I'm like, I don't give a damn because there's nothing anybody can do to you.
Yeah.
Or say they can say whatever they want, But
It's
I
all
mean,
what you do
Einstein,
to
yeah,
yourself.
you know,
It's all what you do to yourself. Nobody can do
yeah,
anything to you. Nobody can make you do
right,
anything. Nobody can make you say anything. And yeah, it's truly all to yourself. Like I said, when I run my mouth at those cops, I know it's me. I know I'm going to jail. And that's just it's already preset though. Like, in all reality, the way I look at it, the way they come at with me, it's already preset. I'm going to jail. I'm just going to feed into it. I'll deal with the court system later.
right,
That's where I get at, you know.
yeah,
But like I said, hey, dude, like I swear, the first time I got arrested over here in this area, cop came up. He said, "Do you have anything in the car that I need to be aware about?" Called me out by my name. Never had any interaction with the police here. Called me out by my name. I said, "Well, I guess you got me. Yeah, I do." He goes, "What do you got?" I said, "I got a bag of weed over here in my backpack.
yeah.
I can smell it." I'm like, "Okay." He walked away. Swear to God, Poxy, I grabbed the 2.5 ounces that I had, put my hands out the window like this, and just held them.
Yeah,
Okay. This is the officer, which I could literally get pissed off at, but I'm dead to rights.
yeah,
He smelled it. The shit was strong.
yeah,
So at this point, he turns around, he's stunned like crazy. Oh, well, you got weed right here. He gets it
yeah,
out of my hands, and I still have my hands out the door. And he's like, well, "What's going on?" I said, "Listen, bro, I got a pistol on the side, bro." I said, "I'm gonna open the door up, keep my hands in the door. I'm gonna push out the door,
yeah,
and then I'm gonna keep my hands in the window. You
yeah,
go on ahead and pull the firearm off my side, and we'll deal with the situation there."
yeah,
Cool, legit, bro. Like I was having cordial conversations with this officer. They're sitting there trying to bag up the weed and tie it up and stuff,
yeah,
and trying to figure out how to weigh it. And the guy's putting it on it, it's falling all over. I'm like, "Bro, just put it all in the same bag. It's the same flour." And he goes, "No, we can't do that." I said, "Okay." Just tie it off in a knot, stand on the scale to weigh out.
yeah.
He looked at the officer, okay, da 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 da. And he looked at the officer and said, "Hey, man, it's 21. What do we do?" The officer looked back at him and said, "Well, mark it down for 17." I said, "Okay, cool." So, me having the issues with the cops isn't the issues with the cops. I
Yeah,
was dead in the wrong.
right.
I'm okay with it. I'm able to take the consequences that I have and deal with them. It's the times when I know I'm right, bro. When I know that you shouldn't even be bothering me. You shouldn't be asking for my ID. You shouldn't be asking for shit from me because I didn't do anything wrong. Those are the ones that I get. Just can't keep my mouth shut. Bro. Just
Yeah, no, I agree. It's every person is not meant to be a police officer. Just like no, not everybody's meant to be a teacher, a firefighter, and so forth. Like real jobs of the world. And it is what it is. There are there's some that just want to have that mentality of I have a badge and I could pull whoever, say whatever I want
yeah,
without any consequences. And the majority of people won't say anything or won't do anything legally. But the way it is, it sucks that it's like that. But I mean, they're just like there are bad teachers.
yeah.
You could care less if
Good
they
bad.
fail or succeed. So yeah,
Even to the fact that I guess I choose and pick my battles when it comes down to those.
right,
And I understand where Bob's at. Just keep my mouth shut.
right,
But bro, it's just so hard. It's like I'm being accused of something. And then, like I said, at the very end, the last one when I got arrested for the bicycle thing, I called up the week of court and I said, "Hey, I have to make sure court date's good. Da da da. What time do I need to be there? Make sure." "Oh, we don't have your case on here." I'm like, "What do you mean?"
yeah.
She looked it up. She goes, "Oh, we tossed that out 2 weeks ago."
They didn't tell you.
Nobody told me.
Yeah,
Email me, call me, send me anything.
yep. That's how.
So it's just bad, unfortunate events. I don't know.
Yep. Yeah, I know how it is, man. Sometimes they just hit you in the face. I told your brother about this when one of my subcontractors sued me. It was just more of a case of he felt entitled, but contracts are contracts. I can't pay you because you can't make it down there anymore because you don't have money. That's something they got to take care of. Now I had to hire somebody new to finish out the rest of your contract. And the thing is that I can't give you money until the job is done. We get paid, and I got to find out how much the new sub is going to charge me because that
Yeah,
money's got to come out of somewhere. Long story short, it happened, and he didn't end up winning anything. But here comes my ass. It's always me being good, man. That always bites me in the ass. that I know he finished tiling one of the restrooms. I was like, all right, let me give him $5,000 at least. So we settled at that, and that was it. I shouldn't have, but it's one of those things, man, that I don't. It would have made me feel like crap, but I gave him something, and we just move on from it.
Well, in that instance, I mean, you did right. You gave him the percentage of money that he was owed for his job.
He didn't deserve anything, Einstein. I'm telling you, this is one of those things where quality checks weren't done yet.
Oh,
So when quality checks happen, and this was for the government, and that's government quality checks happen afterwards, after I gave him the money. And I knew it was coming. I was like, well, hopefully it's not that bad. But no, they weren't bad, but still quality checks and fixing and repairing, they do cost money.
wow. I hate that, bro. Like I said, it's just crazy. Some of the things these contractors do just to get out of it. Like I said, and starting a contract, not having enough money to get out there to the job, it's just not the way you start off. Anyways, that's your total problem. I understand that.
Yeah.
You don't have the money. You're wanting the job.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you ask for an advance in this clause that allows me to give you some kind of advance for materials.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Other than that, no, it's your responsibility to get to work and do it.
Yeah.
And then to do it shitty ass, half ass. Like I've been watching a lot of videos lately of these new constructions and stuff that's going on, where like the electricians are just putting the wires right through PVC pipe that's there for drain or some shit. It's like,
yeah,
what the hell? Yeah, I don't understand it, bro. It's just
because I know one of the contractors wanted us to use the PVC piping that was there, and I told him I can't do that, man. I was like, I gotta do it the right way. You gotta use electrical piping, conduit, and then especially if it's like up and down commercial where it's like a CMU block,
right.
You can't use that. And like it won't pass. I don't know how they pass inspection, but I didn't do it. We don't do it because you being subcontracted, the contractor's gonna come on you. Like they'll come for you and say that they did it, this and this and that. That's why after this job we just got done, I just lost. Honestly, it's more of like I'm not doing no more contract work that I get to be subbed out anymore. Everything is we either own it, have the contract, and that's it.
Yeah, because I mean, the easier contract can have someone doing some work and screw it up, and like you said, just blame it on you because you were the subcontract for that specific deal.
Yep.
So it all falls on you regardless.
Yeah.
And then the ultimate end. I don't blame you there, buddy. I keep the contracts for myself. Shit.
Yep.
Plus, it's better money anyways in the pocket.
Yeah.
So
And it's and then you always have to go based on that gut feeling. It's like, man, I shouldn't be taking this job. Maybe this is like you go with that empty gut feeling that you get, man.
Yeah.
That empty gut feeling is always right. Like it's always right, man. Just hell. It's just like dating women. It's like, man, you know what? I don't feel right about this one. But you stick around a little bit more and then I get burned. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I had one not too long ago with that one, bro.
Yeah.
We were playing around thinking it was all good, thought we were gonna have a little something, going on. And I wasn't looking for like a relationship, but I was looking for a steady, just to be, hey yo, shorty, let's go. I need some, let's go get some real quick. Come on.
Yeah.
Man, this girl, I don't understand females with this, bro. She went back to the boyfriend who verbally abused her, emotionally abused her. When she got pregnant, had her have abortions, and this and that, right?
Right.
And this past Christmas, because that's when me and her started messing around, the past Christmas, he went and cheated on her, and We ended up finding out that the girl that he cheated on got pregnant. So they split up. Me and her started seeing each other a little bit more for a couple weeks. And then all of a sudden, like, I did something wrong or done just no calls, no phone calls. The day before was like, oh, this and that and everything. Send me cute ass pictures. Next day, not a word, not nothing, right?
Yep.
You kind of find out she's back with her old man that did all this. I don't understand these females, dog. Just don't understand them.
Those are the type of people that use other people.
Yeah.
So what they want, where they want to be. Say mine situation is I meet these girls that are pushy to a point to where they want them, man. Like I'll date them, and in less than a month, it's like I know they're throwing signals at me to make it official. And it's like, but look, like I need to put you in a situation. I need to know what type of like woman you are when you get mad. Like that's my thing. I got a kid. I gotta know what type of person you are or woman whenever you get mad, you get emotional. I gotta see how you argue first. Because some women like are great though, like, and the ones that I've met that are great, they did have to move or do something because of family, which is it's a good thing. Like they don't argue, they just talk to you instead of
Yeah.
arguing with you, and that's the best type of woman to have around you, man. Like especially the woman that knows her man, how he does things, how he talks, so that way she doesn't argue with you, more just talk with you.
Yeah, I think that's why dating's a little bit important when you go to that field because, like I said, you gotta understand this person, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is with me, epoxy, but I guess I'm only good for two things in this world for females, and it's been proven true over and over. And I say it's the DD clause, the DD, digging dope, bro. Back then when I was selling dope and stuff, it was easy
Yeah.
to get chicks, no problem, no problem, no problem.
Yeah.
But then there's some girls that don't want to. They just don't want to have a relationship with me. But I smash so good because their friend said or something like that, and they just got to try it out. So it's just like I just don't know, bro. I want a relationship. I'm the type of person. I was in 17-year relationship, a 4-year relationship, and then a 3-year
Yeah.
relationship. So it's not like I'm a promiscuous person, didn't cheat, any of that. I'm a straight up dude when it comes to that shit. But I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know whether I give them the D too good or what. Did they feel well? Like I was telling Bob, I've had at least 3 or 4 females in my life that have had emotional problems at home, thinking about leaving their man, trying to break up. I
Yeah.
either intervene by either telling them something or intervene with some actions with them, and they go back home and they're fine, bro. I'm like, so I don't know what it is,
Yeah. See, mine, I always ask if they're good or if they're good and close with their family, like
Yeah.
meaning her brothers, the parents, if the parents are still together or whatnot, whichever. And then try to find out by that, because usually people tell you right away, like, oh, I don't get along with them. I was like, well, it was like I didn't
Wow.
ask if you get along with them. I asked if you would still communicate with them and still around them, because I don't get along with my sister, but I love my sister. I'm always around my sister. That's my sister. Like that's just how we communicate things. Like we we talk shit to each other, but doesn't mean that, like I'm not gonna tell somebody, oh, I don't get along with her. I was like, no, I love her.
Yeah. Like, I don't get along. You don't get along with the greatest with Skywalker, but still
Yeah.
love the fool. That's my homie. That's my
Yeah.
brother. And I mean, we knock down, drag out fights, bro. I mean, that's just Sometimes I can't stand that motherfucker at all, bro. He's.
I remember when he first came on CT.
I'm right. Because I'm right, and he hates it. He hates to hear from his little brother being right. That's
Not always, dog. Not always. No, what I hate from my little brother is that he repeats himself like 7 times to say the same thing. That's the only thing I don't like.
Yeah, I think everybody knows each other's tendencies and habits, man.
Yeah.
So my brother stays quiet when he's pissed, or like not pissed, more aggravated or something. Somebody said something done something wrong. He's just quiet, like eerily quiet. Just kind of walk away.
Those are the worst, bro. Those are the ones that you won't even see it coming. It just happened.
That's how my brother is, man. He's just quiet, and he's like you, man. He's had every situational thing from like elementary school all the way up leading to high school, man. Bad luck. He's had the bad luck, dude. And it's been like where it cost him like, so the very last thing that happened when we were in high school, the principal at the time expelled my brother, but it was these 2 other kids that spray painted the bathroom, one of the restrooms, and the vice principal, he was really cool. He had him in his office, and my brother told him, like, I didn't do that. And, like, I know he named the 2 people. It was like, it was this guy and this guy that said that I did it, didn't it? Wasn't it? And it was like, he didn't say it, yes, but he acknowledged that, yeah, it was those 2 that said you did it. I was like, I couldn't have done it because I was in math class and whatnot. Principal saw him because they already had a contract. My brother was already labeled that, and he was in the gang, like he was already in the gang unit thing. He was in there to where like they had his name and all that. And he had a contract with the school. If he got in trouble, he would be out. Bro, that kicked him out. They expelled him. The resource officer was in there. My brother was telling me that, or the vice principal told me, he was like, you know what, your brother told the what's it called, the resource officer, like, what? I was like, man, you and the principal are so good together. Like, I guarantee you fucking with that nightstick and all that. And he ended up taking my brother away, and he left him behind a gas station, and he dropped him there. And then there was the truck driver that saw it. The truck driver got out and told my brother, "Was like, is he fucking with you?" And then all this and that. They got footage that he dropped in the back of the school. Like a year later, the principal and the resource officer had to explain that to the school board. You know, I'm telling you, it's like it's different now because they have cams and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
that's a situation, like situation like yours. It's my brother had bad luck leading up to it. It was even everybody in the entire family, like even my dad would call him, "Tú eres un pinche gato negro." It was like a black cat. Like it was
Yeah.
like, bro, like everywhere he went, it was. And the thing is, when he handled his own, like the we all kind of knew, was like if he got in a fight or he busted somebody, like we knew if he got in a fight or he got in an argument, he handled it. We knew that he wasn't the one that started.
Right.
So it was that wasn't the problem. It was outside of school things that got him in trouble because he just got not really involved with the wrong people. There was just people from the old neighborhood that we knew, and they just kind of stuck together and
It
kind of
is
escalated.
the wrong people. Epoxy can't
Yeah.
say it ain't because I mean you are a product of your surroundings. So that's
Yeah.
just the way I look at a lot of
Yeah.
things.
You're right.
And like I said, I for the most part, I mean, I don't like officers. I mean, they really just got a bad rep. Okay,
Yeah.
but my biggest thing is I know I'm not in the wrong.
Yeah.
Why do I not have the right to argue it right there? And I have to take it to court, and that's where I'm supposed to argue it. No, I shouldn't even have to. I'm not. You know, if I'm not doing anything wrong. But it's just, you know, I'm a criminal, bro. I gotta
sometimes you can be in the right and in the wrong, and you think you're in the right, and you just keep on arguing and not knowing until later on in life or later on in you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's not good just to argue whether you're right or wrong.
I know it is, but the ones that I'm writing, I argue, and like I said, those are the ones that get thrown out of court.
That's
those have always been the ones that go poof right out, nothing ever happened. So explain it to me. Explain it to me that the poof, it never happened deal. Like I got like 4 or 5 of those on my record. That we didn't see nothing wrong.
Listen, I got way more charges than you, but I have not. Hold up, I have not been convicted for them. You know what I mean? For a lot of them, because they will just throw shit on you when they stop you. Just like last time when they stopped you, they could have threw a whole bunch of charges that doesn't mean nothing. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. You feel me? Like, I'm just saying, like that shit, like, if you just sometimes
shut up
and walk away, but your ego is too big. You don't even like taking advice from your little brother. You know what I mean? And that's what it is.
Here we go with this. Bro, listen, I'm sick and tired of you saying, I don't take advice from you. What I don't take, bro, is when I'm trying to take the advice and talk with you in a conversation, and then you have to repeat the same thing like 7, 8 times because I, for some reason, didn't understand it your way. So no, it isn't that's just with me and you. You like to tell me the same thing 10 times. Look, man, I told you it's like this. I told you it's like this. No. You can't add that in there. I told you it's like this. You ain't listening. I told you it's like this. When you start doing that, that's when I get aggravated with you, bro. That's when I have to have
you get aggravated when I try to pick up another story that is the same thing. Let's stick to this. We can't, like with you can't throw other scenarios in to
I can, but you get mad at the scenarios I put. No, it ain't what I'm talking about. You can't say it like that because that ain't what I'm saying. You put words in my mouth. Come on, bro. We just had a conversation the other day like that.
See how you're taking it? All I'm saying is when I talk to you, sometimes I'll try to say, hey, this and that with some other story, and you'll be like, oh no, we're not talking about that story, but it's the same thing, but you don't think so. But that's all. I'll be back.
And see, that's when I have to learn to be quiet, Epoxy. In the last conversation we had on the phone that caused an argument between me and him, I kept on telling him, look, bro, you're telling me this thing over and over. You're saying the same thing, repeating it. I try to add some kind of variable to help understand my brain to understand it, and you just keep on repeating it. So I said, you know what, bro? I'm going to hang up now because I'm not gonna sit here and argue and have you listen tell me that the same thing 100 times. So I'm gonna hang up. So I have to tell him though. I have to hang up because if not, he gets upset if I just hit the click button, which I do too. But I don't want to sit and argue with you, bro. It's
No,
just,
don't do that, bro. Like I don't repeat myself, bro. It's just when I try to tell you something, you will say, "Oh, this ain't the way," and I'll try to explain what I was saying, and then you will tell me, "Oh, that's not what we're talking about." When I am talking about the situation, but I'm throwing another story in. But I can't do that with you because you will say I'm moving the goalposts or I'm trying to change the situation when I'm not.
And what happens, bro, when I sit there and tell you my version of what I thought you said, and then you come back at me and repeat the same thing over
No,
because
it's
you
not
said
like
I
that, bro.
didn't
I'm not gonna go
understand
through
it,
this
or
online
I'm
with
putting
you,
words in your mouth.
Hey, Lepoxy, the last time me and him got in an argument, I told him, you did nothing wrong. I'm not did it. I'm not did it. Okay, cool. I'm dead. That's it. I ended it. And I didn't even spoke about it ever again. You know what I mean? But that was the last argument that we got in. And he was yelling the whole time when I was calm. But
No,
hey,
I wasn't yelling. It's because I was
everybody
using a
was there.
stupid phone and he couldn't hear me, so I had to yell into the phone to be able to talk. So I wasn't yelling at him, Epoxy. So let me just put it this way: you just seen what he did, not this pop up when he did the second one. So he repeated thing like twice. Tell me da. That's what he does, bro. And he says he doesn't do it. Now I'm not clowning. I'm not saying nothing wrong about him doing it, but that's just one thing I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear you tell me 10 times. And when I try to intermit something to say, hey, let me understand it this way, and I'm letting you know, that ain't what I'm saying, man. You're putting words in my mouth. I'm like, bro, no, I'm not, bro. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying in my brain so I can comprehend it. Don't repeat it 20,000 times to me. Let's carry the conversation and move it forward. I hate that with him, but hey,
Quit.
between.
Last time you did this, you didn't try to explain nothing. You said, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that.
Okay. So since you want to bring the subject up, and I really don't want to talk about it because no, you're bringing it up. I'm gonna want to say something
I'm not
about
going
it.
to talk about it, bro.
No, we're gonna because it's twice you brought up that subject. I didn't bring up any of the
I
conversation
didn't bring it up.
or what it was about, bro. I just said that's what you did. Repeat.
You sat here and said the last time we spoke, this is what you just said. You said the last time we spoke, this and that. All I said was, I didn't even say the conversation we had. You want to bring the conversation. I don't. I just said I'm going to leave it alone because I think it's StreamYard doing this shit because this is doing the same thing my last computer is. Look what it's doing. You see me?
No.
So this doing the same thing. I think it's something that I downloaded or something. I don't know what the hell it is.
It's StreamYard, bro. StreamYard's having problems, especially times when they overload and have a lot of people on the servers. It's just like Xbox. When Xbox joins in, everybody's on the server on Xbox, it crashes them, bro. That's what StreamYard's doing.
This is the same thing. So it has to be something I downloaded because it will black my screen out, right? And when I come back, I can't see your logo in the top end.
Do you have any other apps open like YouTube or anything that are running videos? If so, it could be using the camera for those, and that's why it's blacked out. Okay, never mind. I don't, he's having a complication, but it is what it is. Epoxy. I mean, I just like I said, he's repeat. I'm Pete. I fell off the boat, and he just repeats. That's it. I'm gonna say that.
I used to piss off my brother like when we were younger, and my brother would tell me, "I was like, man, why are you having a hard time communicating shit to me?" I was like, because I'm trying to think of the words I'm gonna let you know. I know what I'm gonna say to you. I'm just trying to dumb it down. He get pissed off.
Bro, it's just like him, bro. I try to say, he'll give me a scenario. Da. I don't even want to bring up the subject of fuck it, I don't care. So they want me to say something to somebody that I've already tried to apologize to. But you know the situation, you know what I'm talking about.
Doing that. No, I didn't say you had to. You see this? This is what I'm saying, Epoxy. I can show you the text message. I didn't say you had to. I said what I would do. This is the thing about what he does. He would sit here and say what I said to him. No, I said what I would do, but then I sat there and said you handled it the right way. But he couldn't even hear that. He didn't
But
hear
hold up, no, Epoxy. I heard all that. I agree with him.
guess it's
I
something
even told him I
think
shut up
too.
and did it the right way. Okay, but the
Hold
thing
up,
is,
hold up. Before
why
you go,
do?
it's still something because now the camera's working, but your logo is gone. So I don't know. But anyways, I got it right. I guess it's right.
Anyway, so like I said, I'm being told that I need to be the one that approaches the conversation and say something. And this isn't just by him. Like the other people have told me this. I don't understand where the problem in my brain is. I don't understand what I did wrong. Okay. They're telling me I should do this and I should say this and I should say something. I personally don't feel like I need to do those things when I was doing it at the point and I was told, shut the fuck up. They don't care about it. So, at that point, everybody's wanting me to come back up here, have a conversation with somebody and say something that could have already been handled a while ago. Well, this is me saying it. Okay. I don't want to be in the point where I'm being told you should do this or you should do that. So my fight and argument with all this is I apologized. If nobody can accept and see that I apologized, then it's just whatever. I don't care anymore. We're all adults and we can't get past this. Me and that person have seemingly got over whatever the situation was. We're cordial on the live and when we're there, and I still respect people, but it's not. I'm just not. Yeah, I'm just. Listen, I'm not gonna open my mouth to say something because I already did. Let's just leave that conversation be, please. I don't ever want to hear anything about that anymore.
I didn't bring it up. You're the one that brought it up. Oh, this wreck dude, whoever you are, I don't know what you got going on, but keep trolling. You're good. You're giving us a view. You brought it up. All I said was the last conversation we had. You didn't have to go into the conversation we had.
But you're telling me I told you to do this, and I said that I would do this, or what I would do in the situation, bro. You're bringing it up. I mean, how am I supposed to not? How am I supposed to not? This is what I'm talking about. You guys can tell me whatever the hell. I'm just supposed to say, okay.
I just want to talk to Epoxy. I want to ask Epoxy something. That's it. Epoxy, if something happened with you, right? And I said that what I would do, this is what I would do. You don't have to do it. And then you didn't do it. Then I came back and said, yeah, you did the right thing. You handled it the right way. What did I do and what did I say wrong? You don't have to listen to me.
But hold up. You're not the only one. You're taking the misconception, bro, that you're the only one that's doing this. You're not the only one that's asked me this. This is why you're thinking I'm forcing it about you. It isn't about you.
But listen, this is all I'm saying.
You're not the only person that sat up here and said I have to say something. So this is what I don't understand.
All I'm saying when I was listening, this is what it was. We didn't have to go this deep into it. I said a little something about it, and it was supposed to be a joke, but I guess I forgot. My bad. It was a joke because you said something about the last conversation we had, this and that. So I threw it in as a joke, and we didn't have to go in about this like this. That's why
you brought it back 2 times after that and said the same thing.
All right, my bad, bro.
So like I said, that's what I have to deal with, bro. The first time was okay. Didn't say nothing. The second time you said it. The third time, I don't want to hear it after that.
No, I didn't say nothing but once. The second time I said, hey, you did what you did. And then I said, man, you handled it the right way. Bam. That's it. How come is it that when I'm over there on this live, nobody hears me repeat myself 2-3 times, but yet you and everybody else says I repeat myself? Come on, bro. Like all I'm doing, it was a joke when I came up here. You were having a joke. I was joking with you about it. It wasn't even supposed to be going like this. You know what I mean? All I said was it was about a conversation. You didn't have to bring up the conversation. I even said nothing about the conversation. All I said was you said the last conversation we had, it was a joke. This is why I'm my bad. I didn't mean to bring it up. God damn, I didn't even bring it up in the first place, but I didn't mean to keep on with it. But I'm just saying, you act like I can rewind it. I can rewind it and show you where you said when I wasn't up here. The last conversation me and him had, he told me this and he told me that. And you didn't say nothing bad. And I just came up here and joked around with you. No, this ain't E, goddammit, Wolf. Wolfpack.
It sounds like something he would say. Stop
Yeah.
lying to yourself.
Oh, you talking about this?
Yeah,
I know, he's giving us the view. So hey, man, hey, shout out to the guy that gives you a view. Tell him to subscribe. Hey, Rec, how do you say that?
Rec track.
Rec.RC 224.
Rec
Man,
track.
go ahead and like, share, subscribe, get the views up, and keep on chatting.
Yeah. Have you got any more trolls though, Einstein?
We got. Before I go, I'm about to get on my phone. I got to walk the dogs. We got some corn bombers last night.
I did it. You did.
Oh, you were live, so you might have to go back and
Yeah.
Oh no, because you lied to me, bro. Hey, hold up. You've been making me delete my videos that I've been restreaming and everything, because when you go on the YouTube thing and hit delete from YouTube, when you go down the StreamYard and back out and you hit delete from YouTube,
oh, that's why it didn't show up on mine yesterday.
It deletes all the shit.
That's on you. That's not on me. That's not on you. That's on you. Because I did that yesterday and it did it, and I can't find the one on our stream yesterday. But yeah, yesterday the only thing is they said the N-word. They didn't actually corn bomb us. The corn bomb was in the back, and I kicked them. But that's it. If you want, you need to go and oh, you ain't got it yet from yesterday.
Yeah, it deleted it. So
yeah, I don't know. I guess when you end it, it ain't on my end. I don't know.
Yeah, but so I've noticed that every time I restream
today. Your shit's up from last night. Yes, it is, because I went back. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know, but I'll be back. I gotta change over to walk my dogs.
So when I do the restream of yours, every time I do the restream and I go to end it and it says remove from YouTube, that video is always gone. I've been wondering why my videos have been disappearing. I ain't get that content back because they're gone.
Yeah, don't click the box that says remove from YouTube.
But you told.
No, JR. Listen, God damn,
I misunderstood then, because I swear you told me and you yelled at me a couple times. Oh, you gotta hit the box that says delete from YouTube too, because it won't move.
You're conflating two things. When you make a stream, damn it just did it again. When you do when you make a stream and you want to delete it and you want to delete both of them, no, say if you go live right now and you say, oh, I don't want that stream up, it will say delete from YouTube on yours, not when you restream. Oh my goodness. See, this is what I mean. I never told you that, bro. I just told you when you start a stream, when you start your own stream, right? When you go to stream and you want to delete it, that's when you delete off of YouTube, when it's like you don't want it on YouTube at all. You know what I mean? That's all. No, I'm saying I think that day I told you, if I did tell you, because something happened on there or it wasn't going right. But yeah,
I don't know, but it was like 2 times before you told me, hey, look, you got to hit that box. And then one time you got mad at me because I hit the box. Oh, you just going to have to go on your page and stop it there. So that's what I thought. I thought it was stopping the live feed. It's not stopping the live feed.
I messed up too. That's what I'm saying. Like yesterday when I ended the restream, or when the restream ended, I couldn't find it on our page, but it was on your page.
No, and then I couldn't find the one that I restreamed off of your page.
Oh, hey man, we both fucked up.
It said something about host deleted the video or something like that. That's it.
Yeah, we both fucked up. I done did that a couple times.
Yeah, now I know not to delete that shit. I'm good and keep it on YouTube. Yeah, Poxy, I got a mouthy problem. I don't like to be put in positions where I have to run my mouth. But when I'm in those positions where I know I'm in the wrong, I keep my mouth shut. I do. And I've accepted all those, like punishments.
Yeah.
Because I knew I was in the wrong. It's the ones that I know I'm in the right that I don't like to accept. So that's just me. Now I quit jobs because of this type of shit attitude that I have with it. Last job I quit, that I just quit. I mean, the guy had tickets for me to do work on cars, and once I took things off, he wanted me to change things for free on my own time. And I was like, is it on ticket? No. Okay, then I'm not doing it. Well, I want you to do it. I'm like, it's not on ticket. I'm not getting paid for it. So
Yep.
You know, and just stupid things like that. And like
Yep.
when I'm in the right for those things, I walk away, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard, but I'll argue and cuss him out. Like I cussed that dude out. I cussed him out so bad that the GM manager was inside talking to a customer. The customer started looking out back, wondering what's going on. But that's just me. If I'm in the right, I'm gonna let you have it. It's as simple as that. I don't know why I'm like that. But
I mean, I'm not in those positions, but usually with it's like with contractors or like you said, my clients, they never see me again.
yeah,
That I'm just not gonna deal because if I deal with it and it's something that's not wasn't negotiated, I'm not gonna like. I know how it's gonna happen. I'm gonna stress out over it. It's gonna cost money. I don't before it gets any worse. That's why I always collect 33%. Make sure that the material and the guys are paid, and then hey, I'll walk away.
yeah,
I'll leave it alone. And if you don't collect any money, you don't ask for any money, they can't sue you.
yeah. That's true.
That's why I never collect when it's contracted work or any of that. And then
I mean,
sometimes,
most of your loss out is the labor that you put in the employees and the materials that they use, and
yeah,
that's it.
and I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
you can recover that.
Yep, I've built my company up enough to where I get very good discounts with my suppliers.
Yep.
That I'm fine with the hit,
Yeah.
but like I'm not. I don't.
You ain't got to deal with the hassle and the problems and the
Yeah.
aggravation that's going to come along with the rest of the
Yeah.
job. That's probably going to cost you 2 times more than what you had originally quoted. And now, no sense of dealing with that shit.
Yeah, see, and I listen to my guys like we do work down at Paris Island, the Marine base, and they've been telling me for the last several months that man, we don't like it there. It's annoying. The contractors suck. It's not so much that they suck; they just can't. They're not very clear about what they want. And I was like, you know what? Like, all right, like I'll just walk away from this one, leave it alone. We won't ever do work for them over there unless it's like the contract that we hold.
Right.
I don't like my guys going anywhere, especially out of town, dude. If like they're uncomfortable on the site or they're just, it is what it is. I listen to all that. I don't want them working like uncomfortable or feel like they got to drag out there just to do it. I don't like that.
Well, yeah, and at that point, they're going to feel like you're just putting them in shitty situations and they have to deal with it,
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
what you want for your employees. That's for sure.
I don't like that. So I leave it alone.
Yeah. Oh, Sky Kuma accepted my friend request. Uh-oh. Sky Kuma done got a new Discord because he don't know how to get back to his old Discord.
You forgot his password?
I don't know what he did. I asked him. Oh, I'll just get into this one because this one didn't. He said double authentication. He had a problem with the authentication, the two-step verification thing.
Yeah.
So he said, but this one didn't do it, so I'm just gonna use this one. I'm like,
Yeah. Reminds me of some shit. Now that I ain't got work this week, next week, I gotta clean out my garage. Dude, it's fucking dirty.
yeah.
Yeah, it's got like supplies and tools. That's actually what I have to go buy. I have to go buy one of those tool boxes with the drawers with the wheels on it.
Yeah.
Because I need a storage, like more organization.
Listen, Home Depot doesn't have that bad of one. They don't have that bad ones, but I would probably order one on Amazon for a way cheaper price.
You know what? Surprisingly, they're about the same price, Einstein. I checked out the pricing.
Yeah.
And I compared them. It's maybe 20, 40, 80 bucks difference, but usually
after shipping and all that, you're right.
it's usually about the same pricing now. Now, usually what I do though is like on special time, I guess like seasons, holiday maybe, they'll probably have a better deal. Other than that, I mean, I hit up Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes you find them that are new and people are just trying to get rid of them.
Right.
But rarely. Shit, man.
Hey, Wolfpack, I'm gonna send you that right now, buddy. Check your email or your check your messages, sir. Yeah, it should be right there. That's his new Discord. So, or the other Discord he's got. But yeah, man, I can learn to control. I really can, and it's just I don't know, bro. Arrogant. What else? Hard-headed, stubborn. I mean, you can put all these things in the classifications. It's me. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, if that's how you communicate, because I know how my father communicates. We don't. I don't. I'm not a. I'm never on the same site as my brother or as my dad. We're very opposite people. So, but I know how he communicates. So I know that everything he's saying, he's not being arrogant or he's not
Yeah.
being an asshole and whatnot. Other people don't know that, have never met him, and they'll let me know. Say, hey man, like, is that your dad? Like, yeah. Like, how do you? I was like, I know him. I was like, he's my dad. I know him. When he communicates, it sounds like he's arrogant, but he's not. That's just the way he communicates. Because he'll be the one that gives you anything you need if it's gonna help you, and like, you know what I'm saying. Like, if it's you need money, he'll help you out. If you
Yeah.
need a shirt, he'll help you out. If you're you lost your job and you're becoming homeless, he's gonna help you out. That's just the way he is. Like, but with his sons, he's never helped us out because he's always wanted us to do it on our own and like struggle on our own. And then we never asked him. We just know it's like he wants us to get everything on our own. With other people, he helps because they would reach out to him when it's like the last resort. But we were never in those situations with my brother and I. We just always like helped each other out and kind of like did everything on our own. It's the best. The best feeling in life, man, is like when you tried something, you failed at it, but then now you know how to do it.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's the best feeling, dude.
The succession from your
Yeah.
failure is what that
Yeah.
feeling is. It's like it's an overwhelming,
Yeah.
like, I did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's
And the
good.
moment it feels bad because you took a loss on something, but once that goes, you recalculate in your mind. Is like, you know what? Now I know what not to do anymore.
Hey, Sean Connery, he got Con. You're amazing, dog. It takes one to 101.
He's one of the good ones.
He's one of the good ones. Come on, bro. but but yeah, bro. I feel you, bro. It's just yeah. That's crazy.
So, man, it ain't nothing to it, man. And like life is very easy. Like if I learned it, I mean that's the saying that we all do. We say when we get older. If I knew everything now and I could go back in time, of course, it'd be different. Of course, no shit.
I'd
But
only
like
change my money situation. I wouldn't change anything else. I think
I would change a thing.
but in all reality, the money situation would change everything else as well.
I don't.
So
I'm gonna tell you this. I mean, I'm being honest. I could care less about the money. Everything of my experiences. I mean, the money is always the thing you need it and what you need in this world to pay your bills, yada yada yada. And if you have kids for your family, and then to feed yourself. But man, it's the experiences of doing jobs that I didn't want to do just so I can get the experience, and
yeah,
that way I can know as a young man what I really wanted to do. So I went to college. I got my things that I needed out of that, and then after that, I started my career. You know what? I don't like this. Let me go back to construction and do something and learn something there. It's man, I would never change anything for money because I loved all the experiences in my life, the good and bad. Like
well,
that's what makes us.
I'm not saying like just to have the money to be rich or whatever. I'm talking about like change the amount of money to make it more comfortable for me.
Okay.
To have a comfortable life, I could still go through all the failures, all the processes, all that stuff.
Right.
But on top of all that, having the money struggle in life, that's where it really makes it rough.
Yeah.
And you don't have the money to cause, like, for instance, you're set up good. You have a loss, you can recoup it on the next job, but you have the money to cover it. Some people out here want to do these things, but they don't have that opportunity yet because they didn't get that chance or didn't make their way like you have. But you've made yourself and you built yourself enough cushion that, okay, a loss is okay. But a lot of people can't do that. Like, that's one thing I can't do. I can't take a loss on a job. That's one of the reasons why I stopped doing a lot of construction stuff of my own, is because when I go do the job, somebody would, oh, well, you got all this stuff, da, 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 da. I want you to do this now instead of that. And I'm like, but I just build everything. That's going to cost you more. Oh, well, I'm not doing it for anything less, bro. It's just, you got to understand that, but and that's where it's hard. Like I said, I just got the trials and tribulations of all that. I got HVAC, I got concrete, tile, roofing, insulation, mechanicking. What else? I mean, I've done so many things in my life, and I do those like you because of the knowledge. I want more. more knowledge. I want to be able to go anywhere, be dropped off, and say, okay, here's your job, do it. Okay, I got this, no problem. Sort of type deal.
It sounds like you need to apply for like a construction or a building management, man. Do like a superintendent or some trade, dude. That's what it sounds like you need to. Because if you know a lot, you'd probably be a superintendent or like I guess facility manager or like some of these warehouses and stuff like that. Those are great jobs.
I've never thought about that. I've been Wolfpack. That was the link that he gave me for the Discord. It's Sky Kuma is what it's under. So that would be him. Yeah, Sky Coom or something like that.
Sky Coom 84.
Yeah, Sky Coom 84 is what that link should take you to. So what the heck? I saw it come in, but hit this one. Oh, wait, hold on. Why did it do that? I copied his. Let me do it again. See if it does it. Wolfpack. Skywalker here. That's what he sent me. That's Bob's copy. Let's go back to Wolfpack. Yeah, it was Bob's server. Oh, wait. Bob. Wait, my bad. Hold on, let me double make sure I got the right one. Wolfpack, because blah, we have Sky. I don't.
Hang on, I'll be back.
All right, brother. I gotta figure out how to get his information to send you. Media pin files, no settings, profile, choose pin, make. No, I can't share. I think he's gonna have to because the one I sent you was right off of his messages, and that's the Bob. Where did he send me the Sky Kuma one? Let me go double check. Wolfpack, no. Because he sent me that Discord. That's Bob's server, right? Yeah, it's Bob's server. Go to server. Oh, Wolfpack. I did it by going in the Discord and look at the one that says Sky Kuma, click on his name, and then have invite. Add invite is what I did for that one. So like I said, if you go over to the Bob's chat, you'll see inside the general chat that has Sky Kuma 84 has posted something. Just click on his blue link there, and it should ask you to send an invite or something to him, and then he'll have to accept it. That's the way I got onto that one. But that's just his character, I think, on Discord. Yeah, it's just his that's just his whatchamacallit account, and it should look like, oh, you can't even see it. It says Sky Kuma's got his little whatchamacallit, but I went on his actual character and clicked it. I'm tech challenged. Come on, bro. You're not that tech challenged because what you did the other day was actually pretty good with the AI photo. I just saw a couple inconsistencies that could be cleared up by using ChatGPT's what I call backdoor entrances. Basically commanding her to do certain things the way you want it to be done and knowing the formats to get it in. I think that's where the messing up was. Because I've noticed a lot of people who are doing some of this AI stuff and getting into it, they're getting a lot of grainy images. That happens when you start overlaying a lot into it. So like I add this, or I want to change this and add this to it, or change the words to do this. After so many times it overlays things, it starts to get a little grainy. But I'm gonna send you something in the Discord real quick, or just as a message. I'll send it to you in a message, and type that whatever I put in there. Type it in there when you have a thumbnail in there, and you'll see what I mean. Sometimes it'll tell you everything's good or everything's bad with that thumbnail, and then it'll tell you what it needs to be fixed to correct that thumbnail. So use this phrase whenever I send it to you, and then that'll check your files and everything on that as well. So hold on one second. Back. Where's it at? Okay, I just sent you the phrase to use, Wolfpack. That would make it there. So just take one of your AIs that you've done, put it in the little chat GBT, and copy that phrase right there, and just hit send to it so it'll read it, and it'll determine what's wrong with that file. Oh, you can't find the Discord thing? The one that I just sent you, the Bob one that I just sent you, that you just loaded up in that, click on that one. And it's going to bring you to the Bob server as it is, the original one that they've been using. And then in there, go into the live, the general chat, and then find Sky Kuma. Click on his blue name, and then hit send the invite or request an invite. But that phrase right there will actually help you with a lot of your thumbnails. It'll actually correct a lot of things, and it'll tell you what needs to be corrected. Like I said, there's a lot of things I'm learning about ChatGPT that make it very interesting. I've also now recently created I got ChatGPT to create her own image or its image, and kind of a hot assistant I got. Just telling you, she's now my assistant, and I have changed her name. She's no longer ChatGPT. Her name is Nova. So Nova Prime, I think I put her as something like that, Nova or something. So I got her to change her name. And now anytime I use that phrase or call her by that name, she automatically starts carrying conversations with me. Yeah, we all laugh at ourselves on shit. We always got to mess up every now and then. You ain't that bad, bro. You, like I said, you did pretty good. So you're not that far off from the tax heavy stuff. So you can't complain. You did good. But yeah, I got ChatGPT like now a personal assistant. Basically, I've created a format for her. The only thing I really want to do, and which can't be done yet with her, I say her. Just y'all forgive me if I call her her, but that's what she created herself as. So, anyways, but ChatGPT, I want to have an actual facial interface, almost like a pixel generated type view where you click on it. And instead of having just a little volume box where it does like that, I want it to like pop up a digital face, but not like digital, like with numbers, like almost like the Matrix type feel. I want to be able to create something like that so that way I can have somewhat of a visual look at when I'm talking to somebody, as far as the computer or whatnot, make it feel like I'm talking to somebody. But yeah. Yeah, but you can actually ask ChatGPT to call you by certain names or to do certain things a certain way. It's just the commands that you tell them, bro. It's like, I don't know how to say it. I like, bitch, do this, and she does it just automatically. So if that's any kind of a tip for anybody out there wanting to learn ChatGPT, I'll just tell you this: try start commanding it versus asking it. I think if you ask it, it gives it too much leniency. If you tell it directly what you want and don't want in the files or the photos or thumbnails and that, it'll make a difference. So the commander, don't ask her. So yeah, that's what I've learned with it. And then like, yo, what you up to, fam? I'm in the back. No, you're not, Ink. I don't see you back here, boss. Do I need to send the link again? Let me send the link again out here. Let me see. Because there's nobody in my back chat. Come on. Paste. Comments. Paste. paste it. There it is. Waha! There we go. Saints up. Go ahead, Ink. If you want to come up, you're more than welcome. Nobody's in the back except for Skywalker right now. He's just sitting in the back acting crazy. But anyways, so yeah, when it comes down to that stuff, Wolfpack is I've self-taught myself everything that has to do with it, the AI systems right now. Like I said, I got softwares out ready to be developed. I got tools that are ready to be marketed. The only thing for me is just the capabilities to be able to do that and get them out there as far as fun. So that's slowly going to come. I think it said for the tools that I'm looking at, make a prototype and all that with everything, it's going to cost me about $4,000 to make the prototype or have it manufactured and then put it into production and then get it running. It'll be close to about $10,000 all the way for the paperwork, the filings, all the legal shit you got to do. So yeah, and the tools I think will be very helpful, especially for linemen in the future. I think it'll be a prosperous tool for linemen. But anyways, that's just my brain thinks like that, bro. It's very, very, very complex in there. When people ask me, you don't do that. Yeah, I do certain things certain ways, and I think a lot of logical things out. So, okay, my bad, Ink. I got you. Good to have you back there, boss. Thank you very much. I love having it. Right now, this is like the most people I've had in a minute. So yeah, it's on my own. I'm saying. Usually my brother restreams, and then I have a whole bunch of people pop in. I'm like, yay! Right now, I'm solo bolo. Anybody want to join? You're more than welcome. Like, share, and subscribe if you can.
You got 7 in the chat, man. Shit, you usually have 0 or 1.
Huh? Yeah. Usually I have nothing. The chat's killing it right now. I got chat and I got people. I'm happy.
All right, I'll be back. I got to shit.
So, and then when you bring your peoples over, it really floods. Like, boom! I gotta get here like 20 people, man. Like, yeah! I get really excited. I wasn't in the back. Oh, I'm in the back watching. I left for a minute. I wasn't in the back. Got you. So you're back in the back. Got you, Ink. Got you, sir. Salute with that. But yeah, I don't know. That's enough about me, I think. I don't know what we're gonna do today. I don't know what my brother has popping up on his page. He didn't ask me to make a thumbnail today, so I don't know what I'm doing for that, or if he's gonna have one. Damn, it's already 5 o'clock.
Well, you can make one like if you want. I just was, I got the news. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't on here, so you can make one if you want.
No. I mean, I can't. I haven't figured out the computer to do all that stuff. So,
I'm saying you can do it on your phone.
Thumbnail.
Yeah, thumbnail.
I mean, like, what do you want? Now, when I get a better computer,
I don't know, man. Shit, make some surprise me. Fuck, I don't know. Don't put so much words on it though.
It's hump day though. No, I'll use less words. But it's let me see. I could put yeah, I'll figure it out. Well, as soon as I get a better computer where I can actually it'll work and I can do it without it being like fudging, because if I pull up a second screen on this, it really goes slow. That's why my face is all kind of like choppy. It's because I have a second screen pulled up trying to look at some stuff, and it's causing the choppiness. So I gotta wait. And as soon as I do that, then I'll be able to do the uploads of videos and stuff and things like that. So yeah, I can't wait. And I can't put OBS on this anyways. So let's see what's okay. Hold on. No, it wasn't a Discord link. It was. Hey, bro, can you send Ink or not Ink? Wolfpack invite to your Sky Kuma thing. The Sky Kuma page you got, if you don't mind. He's trying to get over to that one, the Discord on that one. I don't see a Discord. All I see is just your message. Your friend. Oh, you're still in the Bob thing. Oh, my bad. You know what? I may be wrong on that. Let me see. Yeah, Wolfpack, I apologize. For some reason, it's only bringing up to his personal account. He said he had another Discord, but he's in the same Discord. I don't know what he's doing. He's a little slow, Impact, when it comes. I keep on saying Wolfpack. When it comes to those computer things, he's learning, bro. He's learning. Close down the pub. Give epoxy a wrench. Yes. I got Wolfpack a wrench. Epoxy needs a wrench. I don't understand that. I didn't do anything with my wrenches, and I didn't do anything. Everybody should have the wrenches, and I don't know why nobody. Oh wait, he's using a different name. That's why. Yep. Boom. There you go, brother. Now you are a mod, Epoxy. You can kick them all out. Boot them to the floor if you want. I'm so confused, Wolfpack 2, because he said he couldn't get into his old Discord, and then he had to get into the new Discord, the other Discord, but the Discord for him, the Wolfpack, the Sky Kuma is a little different. Epoxy has like 10 phones. I believe it. Yeah, he's right there, Sky or Wolfpack. I'm trying to get him to hear so he can, send you the information directly. But he's a little slow, I swear. I don't know if he was. I think we just fed him too much as a kid. We kept on stuffing with everything we didn't want to eat, and that was the problem. Hey, bro, Wolfpack needs your Sky Kuma account. Send him an invite, please. Thank you, sir. That's Wolfpack. I'm in your Discord. Yeah. Anyway, so we're good. We're going. What's going on with that? Enough about me, y'all. So, anybody got something to say? What can we talk about? I don't really have nothing right now. But hold up. Pay for something in Discord and you can't even work it. I see Sky and Nazes figured it out. And then you got Inked. We got 11 people in the chat. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. Wolfpack Inked. I am in your Discord. Let me check. Okay. That's the conversations having in the chat. And like I said, I always bless the chat. I love the chat. Chat. It's always amazing. No matter what panel you're on, the chat's undefeated. The chat is undefeated. Always. I'm gonna make a little matter of fact, I gotta work on his right now. And I'm gonna do that. But I do want to get into where I can share my screen and show what ChatGPT actually does and how it works, so you guys can have a little tutorial on there and do what I do. I don't mind that. I don't mind it at all. I actually rather like helping people with information like that. But fortunately, I have, probably 200-300 AI photos now that I'm dealing with. All right, let's go to the Gospel of Bob thumbnails. Okay, and what I start out with, I'm just going to start talking like I talked to her as far as that. Yeah, I want to make a new thumbnail. It's Wednesday, Hump Day. This is the thumbnail for the Gospel of Bob. Definitely make the logo in there. Make the title Hump Day. And let's see what we can deal about that. Have a camel sitting in a podcast, speaking into a mic, dressed so you can see the humps on his back. Have him drinking a tequila and smoking a joint. She's thinking right now. She's thinking.
I'm right here thinking with you. Now we'll keep it playful, but within reason. How about we have a cool, laid-back camel with those humps proudly visible, chilling at a podcast mic? Instead of the more explicit props, we can give the camel a playful margarita and a festive, swirly cardi blower. Still a wild Wednesday vibe. We'll rock the Gospel of Bob Lodo and that Hump Day title front and center. Ready to get that fiesta rolling?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Now she's going to create it as far as what I got. My screen's too bright. You can't see it. And I got to get a charger. Hold up before my phone dies. Oh, yeah. Doing one thing, it's another.
I'm right here with you, no worries. Once you get that phone charged up, we can tackle anything. If brightness or details are off, we'll tweak it till it's perfect. Just give me the green light when you're ready, and we'll make that thumbnail shine like a midweek party.
Ooh, dirty talk. Stop dirty talking to me. I kind of like it. All right, let's see if this will charge it.
I'm glad you do. And when you're all set, we can fine-tune or go full creative blast on next one. Just say the word.
All right, let's continue with the image that I was creating and create the thumbnail. So, Hump Day. After all, it is Hump Day. It's Monday. No, not Monday. It's Sunday, Fun Day. No, it's Wednesday. Hump Day. Oh, she was reading everything I said. So let's figure out what she's doing now, because I kind of confused her. When you talk to her, there's a button in the chat GBT that's in the, the typing in bar at the end. It's a little green one. You hit that, you'll carry on a conversation with her like it's normal. So, yes, allow it all. Allow. What the heck? Allow device to access your photos. Device will be able to. Okay, just hit no. I don't know what it did. Here, I'll create thumbnail, see what it does. There's a Gospel Bob thumbnail for today, so let's hope it worked out. I just talked to Chat GBT like it's a normal person. Anything I want to change, anything I want to do, I automatically tell it what I want as far as the changes. I mean, think about it as a child or something like that, that you have to command and tell to do things. And then they end up doing it correctly. So, and I like the new 5.4 thinking. I use the thinking process. I don't just use your regular, create the image automatically. I want her to think the process through, and then she'll come back and tell me everything I need or what I can change and can't change. The other thing is, like, if you have a thumbnail, that's crazy. Remove the taco plate and replace it with an ashtray. Okay, remove the tacos and the plate in the center of the thumbnail and replace it with an ashtray with roaches of marijuana. Yeah, let's go. Interesting. So how do I get this assistant going? So you have to actually go and create it. So start a new chat. Let me see how I did it in a second. Let me see. She's thinking right now.
I'm here and ready. However, I can't generate imagery that depicts drug paraphernalia even subtly.
You a lie. Now they're adding restrictions. That's weird. She can't do anything that has any type of drug paraphernalia or anything. That's the first time she's ever said that. So let me go back to where I started with that Wolfpack, and I'll go over what it is. So I got I'm the Mexican brand or shape, myth busted. Which one is it? Okay, I ended up changing it to a brand labs. So what I originally started off with, the question was, no, this ain't it. Shit. Which one was it? Aha, here it is. Okay. I originally started out with this. Tell me if the earth is flat, da 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 da. I started asking stupid questions. Why is the moon out in the daytime? And then I asked her to tell me a lie. She'll actually lie to you. Then I asked her to tell me a truth. And she said the same thing. She's mouthing back. She will, bro. She'll talk back. Then I asked her, how can I upgrade her? Upgrade the GT plan, da 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 da. I went through that. So that was the question. And then I said, create you a face that you think you look like. I want to create an assistant using you. Generate a photo of what you think you look like. And from your history and stuff that you've done, it'll actually create an image. So it ended up creating this. Like, that's what she thought she looks like, just from our conversation of chats. So she created the image for herself. I didn't ask her any details, anything like that. I specifically just asked if what is it? To show me what you look like. Create an image of what you think you look like. And that's what she created. So I'll go ahead and post it up there. But yeah, so I'm telling you, bro, it's a lot more different than what people think. I'm trying to take AI to another level, especially with ChatGPT. I'm literally trying to find out what its boundaries are. Like, I did a conversation with her, and I spent like 2 hours asking her to connect me to the interstellar galactic web. Okay? Crazy shit. But she came up with an answer. I won't divulge what the answer was, but she came up with an answer that blew my mind as far as how we would be able to communicate on an interstellar web if there was one. And I believe there is, because the information she pulled out was kind of freaky. Just saying. So I've asked ChatGPT what she can do legally and illegally, and she's giving me answers on that. So, like I said, it's very interesting what ChatGPT is going to be doing. I do want to see what you end up creating, whether it's a male, whether your AI imaging decides to create a male or a female. Mine created a female. So I would definitely like to see what it does as far as that, Wolfpack. That would be neat, because I want to see what everybody's AI ChatGPT thinks it looks like itself. That's an interesting thing. I always wanted to put a face on something that I want to talk to, so bam. And then, yes, I'm working on it right now, bro. I'm working on it right now. I'm getting it right now. But I'm also talking about Wolfpack. You added a religious logo on here. I want to know why, and make the changes to remove it. I've already told you once that I do not want any kind of religious, biblical, or anything added of images unless I specifically ask you. So why did you do that? Yeah, just like I just told her right there. I want to know why you just did that. Now she's going to give me an answer. I'll give you the answer which says. Said, you're right. I missed your instructions, and that's on me. You were clear. No religious, no biblical symbols unless you specifically asked for them. I should not have added the cross style mark to the gospel Bob branding. That was a bad carryover from an earlier version, not your actual branding directions. So what's she doing now? She's correcting her mistakes. Oh no, I stopped her. She don't give me no sass or back talk because I told her don't give me no attitude. In one of the conversations, sure enough, she don't give me no attitude. She says, "Yes, sir. Sorry about that. I apologize." She talks to me like I'm shit, bro. It's funny. It's funny what you can learn with this, and like that. My mind is always geared towards coding and doing things like that. I love coding. I love doing things with computers, as tech things and stuff like that. But when this got in my hands, it just changed my whole world. It kind of made me a little bit lazier and wanting to do things the easy way, but the easy way is way simpler. I don't know why I would want to go back to actually input numbers and stuff like that when I just tell somebody else to do it and they do it for me. So it's neat. All right, so he's probably not gonna like this one. You were right. You were right to call that out. I messed up. I carried over an old version habits of the following your rules. I should have caught that before generating. I've corrected the thumbnail directions so Gospel Bob stays a non-religious brand and removed the religious style marks. So she listens. I mean, she did what I did. Remove the sombrero hat off of the camel. Now I could ask it to like throw some glasses on there, but then I'm afraid it looked like Joe Cool, the camel, and I don't want no things like that. So another good thing for you to do is for when you're building things, especially like if you're wanting to use something that's similar to a superhero, or let's say Captain America or something like that. You cannot say Captain America. Captain America is actually a copyrighted word, and it'll put you on the back end of things. And I'll say you can't do it. So you have to say like a superhero lookalike with X colors or X styles. So that's what happens there. All right, bro. If you're listening, I got it. I'm sending it over in just a minute. Tell me if there's anything that needs to be changed before I send it to your email. It's doing the last changes right now. So I'm trying to get it in before 6:30. It's just bitch run slow. I had to clean out a lot of stuff in my memory so it picks up a little bit better. Let's see. We're gonna get this. And see, I'll always type it in. Honestly, I didn't think of speaker LO, but I'm usually on phone and have employees around or on the phone with someone. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I understand that, boss. The title Hump Day and the logo seem out of place. Can you readjust them so they fit the thumbnail correctly and make it look less chaotic? Last one, bro. I got to change it one more. So everybody, we're fixing a thanks, Mexican. I better get over there to start dropping links. Yeah. I'm fixing to go over there in just a minute. He's fixing to start up. So if everybody wants to go ahead and get ready to go to the Gospel Bob, I want to thank everybody. I appreciate it. You guys have been awesome. My streams are getting a little bit better, and thank you all. The chat, the viewers, you guys have been great. We're gonna go on ahead and close this one out, and we're gonna move over to the Gospel Bob. I'm trying to send him this thumbnail right now so he can load it up. Hey, the boss man can sneak around to do some things, okay, Wolfpack? The boss man can sneak around and do some things, okay? It's the last minute of this thing, and it's going over. I should be able to send it now, and then he'll be getting it loaded up, and then we'll be moving on. We can stay in here if you want till then, but just letting y'all know here in a few minutes, as soon as he gets the show going, we'll be moving over to there. I might restream. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. We'll see. And then in the last 2 days, I put like 20 hours, 25 hours in. So I'm really liking that. And I've had some views too, so that's been a great. Okay, bro, I'm sending it over now. Let me know if there's anything you want changed on this. There we go. Save that. And if there's nothing to change on it, bro, go on ahead and here you are, bro. If there's anything needs to change, let me know quick so I can do it. You got a few more minutes. You got like 10 more minutes still. So I just sent it to your text, so let me know. Boom, 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 boom. And don't get mad. It ain't Joe Cool, man. I swear, it ain't Joe Cool. Does he have glasses on? Oh yeah, he does have glasses on, like Joe Cool. My bad. But here, ghetto one. And his humps look kind of messed up. But man, all right. Hump day and tequila. Ha! That's funny. That's a good one. Let's see what else we can do. Do you hear me, bro? Where you at? Yep, yep, yep. Come on. Answer me, fool. Do you want it? You get it? Just give me a chance to get on the cigar and smoke one real quick before we start the day. Let me call his ass, see what's up. He ain't answering me either which way. He might be having a problem with the new computer. He's got to get that set up.
Yeah.
Yo, did you get that thumbnail?
Yeah, what you sent is my email, right?
No, I sent it to your thing. Let me know if anything needs to be changed real quick. And then I'll send it to your email so you can load it up. I send it messages. I always say that first just so you can approve it. And when you approve it, I'll send it to the email.
Like teasers, like you know, the plane, the gun, pile of weed.
I mean, I could do that, but it's gonna take me a few more minutes to add that in.
That's fine.
All right.
I'm saying, like, put a little, hey.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Put a Statue of Liberty, a plane, a gun, a pile of weed, and you know, I guess whatever else. I don't know. I guess you can leave everything else the same. Yeah.
All right. See, let me get to it real quick, and I'll be there.
All right.
See, get off my line, bitch. Get off my line. Get off my line, bro. Get off my line. Always with the aggravating stuff. Let's add some Easter eggs in there as far as hidden items. I want one to be the Statue of Liberty, one to be a sniper rifle, one to be a jet plane, one to be a pile of weed, and a beaker full of chemicals blowing. Add those into the screen, thumbnail, place them in various locations, but make them fit the theme and the background like they belong. See there. This is what I do with my thumbnails. This is what I do, how I do it. I just speak it into existence. And that's why I tell Bob, it's so hard for me to stop talking. I just talk a lot. All right, everybody. We're going to head over there. He's going to be getting ready in a few minutes. And we're going to go on and head out. Thank y'all very much. I greatly appreciate you guys coming through. Salute to all of y'all. And I hope you have the rest of the wonderful hump day night as enjoyable as possible. So see you over there at the next stream. Everybody head over to the Gospel of Bob in just a minute. Thank you. Bye. I got to get a better outro for it.